Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Call of Duty World League Challenge Division Cup. This is one of three, and to bring you the action from today's games, I am Alan Bryce, and joining me here is Momo.
I'm here. I'm ready to go. We're playing some Call of Duty. It's the CWL, baby.
It is the CWL, and I do apologise for him dabbing the first time we come into the stream. Anyway, so we're going to see two games.
Can you dab?
I can.
Do it.
I choose not to.
See, last time it was the singing. I'm just going out there. Anything you say.
I wish you would go out there. Just leave.
Well, no, I'm going to do here. I'm going to do my job. I'm going to talk about some Call of Duty. And yeah, I'm pretty excited to see this because we get to see some new teams.
We do.
We see the same teams every week. We're going to see some new teams today.
We are. I imagine as the weekend goes on, we'll see the same teams. But to begin with, we have picked some games out of the bracket. So if you're lucky enough, we might be watching your team to begin with. But first of all, this is CWL versus Fab Games. Now, Fab Games are a little bit familiar with us. So we have seen some of these players before, but CWL, I believe there's one or two French players in there.
Yeah, there is. I believe Jays is in that lineup. I just want to clarify, it's not the whole of the Call of Duty World League versus Fab. You know, it's a fair game. It's a 4v4.
No, it's 40 versus 4.
Yeah, but it is it's the French coming up against the German here. Well, I say German. The actual Fab roster's had a bit of a tweak to it. It has, of course, added a couple of Rampage Tempo players, Momentous and Ryan Gray, I believe.
It certainly has. So that's an interesting combination, I think. There's definitely some good players on Rampage Tempo that obviously didn't make it in the CWL. Scrapsy was the only one who got picked up in the end. But Fabi, again, another kind of fan favourite that a lot of people, you know, really wanted to make it. Didn't, unfortunately. So now they've kind of just smashed together and see whether or not they have any better luck. Yeah,
and you know what? I mean, the kind of communication, it can't be as good. You know, the language barrier is going to kind of clash heads, if you like.
Yeah.
But does the skill prevail? Does kind of the natural talent push through? Of course, they're losing two very good players, but one player I'm super excited to see is Kivy back on the sticks. He's a man of many talents, and I'll be watching him a lot coming into this game.
No, I fully agree. I think Kivy's one of the players that everybody kind of looked at and went, you know, he's good enough to be in a top team, and I was surprised to maybe not see him get picked up into the CWL.
Yeah.
And the only reason I can think of is maybe the language barrier that you spoke about earlier, because otherwise I genuinely think Kivy's very, very talented. So I expect to see this team make a very good run. We should definitely have them in this game, I think. I'm kind of feeling it. A bit of Fab hype.
I mean, I've got to kind of, looking at their roster and looking at what they can do, and have been so close to doing this is probably a team which has been the closest to getting in the CWL, and that's why we wanted to highlight them a bit more. But they're coming up against players who I believe have been in the CWL, not successfully, but I just think it was a good kind of pick to watch in a round of 64, where sometimes round of 64 you're going to get some uneven games, if you like, some seed 1s up against some seed, I don't know, 64s.
Yeah, that would make sense.
It would.
One of the games, I mean, we could have watched another game. There was LDLC are playing right now. We could have watched them. It would have been nice to see them win.
Yeah, I mean, the LDLC yet to pick up a win in the actual CWL, Stage 2, that is. But LDLC were coming up against, it says, like here...
Jetpacker Warriors.
Jetpacker Warriors.
What a great name. What a great name that is.
But if they win, maybe we'll see LDLC on the next game. You never know.
We could do as well. We will be picking a game from that bracket at the same time. So make sure you're winning. If you are involved, if you are playing today, please give us a tweet. We'd love to see you. We'd love to see how well you've been doing. If you're knocked out, tell us what happened. Where did it all go wrong?
If I was playing right now, when I was knocked out of the tournament this early on, I would not be very happy.
Hey, now they get to watch. Without any distractions. That's the key.
Watch and learn.
That's the real game, is to come and watch us.
Watch us talk about Call of Duty, and yeah, maybe you'll get to see the team that beat you and how they play differently going into this. But we'll be going through the same kind of game modes as we always do, starting off on hardpoint and ending, if needs be, on map 5, which will be search and destroy. In the middle, you'll have some uplink CTFs kind of thrown in there, another S&D. It's like a recipe for some awesome Call of Duty.
It sounds like a recipe for a best of 5.
Do you know what? I can see where you're coming from with that one.
Yeah, that sounds pretty much like a best of 5 to me. Well, speaking of best of 5s, those are the first maps we're going to be seeing. Breach Hardpoint, Fringe Search and Destroy, Evac Uplink, Stronghold Capture the Flag, and Redwood Search and Destroy if we get that far.
I reckon we could see some Game 5 today's. I really do. I think that based on, if we pick the right games, of course, if we don't pick the one-sided ones, we could see that Redwood S&D come in. And just to remind you as well, all from home, you might be thinking, you know, what's this tournament about? 5,000 US dollars are on the line. 5,000 US dollars, just a reminder. That's 5,000 US dollars. It's a lot of money.
Is it more than 4,000 US dollars?
Yeah, but a little bit less than 6,000.
Oh, okay, where is it in relation to 7,000?
A little bit less.
What about 2,000?
Bit more.
Oh, okay, right.
Like
So
quite a bit more.
I think I've figured out roughly where it sits now.
Yeah, it's about 5,000 US
Yeah,
dollars. Yeah.
I reckon that's better, yeah.
CWL points are, of course, on the line. And for you guys at home, it is not too late. This is the first of 3 coming up of these cups, these weekend cups. So do get involved, and you can find all of the details on the ESL site. We'll be linking it and tweeting it throughout the broadcast as well.
Yes, we most certainly will, and I think, you know, it's great for these teams to get involved now. You get to see the CWL teams play every single week.
Yeah.
And if you want to be one of those pro teams, this is the place to start. You have to play in these cups. You have to try and do your best possible. You've got 3 chances to kind of take a run at it and build up those points. Never give up, never surrender. Just play the cups. That was the start of a really bad speech.
I was thinking, I'm feeling motivated right now. Like, I want to pick up a controller and, like, destroy some kids.
Yeah, you're not allowed to, though, because you're awful.
Okay. Just sit here.
Just saying, the GBs are playing with you bad.
I mean, debatable. But, you know, I reckon we both maybe just clash a little bit in game. I think, you know, that it's not going to work as
You're
a
right.
team anymore.
You have poor communication. You basically get carried by others.
Yeah. I agree,
Gingy's so much better than you.
yeah, I agree.
I just feel like you could be more.
I feel that about myself, you know, through the whole 24 years of my life. You know, I think I've got more to give, but I just struggle to do that.
I can see that. I can see that. I was speaking to your brother the other day, and I was like, you know, how is your relationship with Momo? And he says, I've had to stop speaking to him because I'm just so disappointed in him permanently.
Yeah, I'm disappointed in myself.
Well, you should be. You should be.
I'm really sorry.
Well, sorry's not always good enough. Do better next time.
Okay. I mean, I'll try.
All right.
I'll put 100%, 90% effort.
90% effort.
Yeah.
What, not 100%?
Save 10%.
What for?
Save it for later.
You can save it for later.
Yeah, save it for later. I don't know. Maybe I'll put 92. Agree on 92%.
92? All right, 92%.
Me and Brycey are talking gibberish. I believe we've got a couple of players waiting to join the lobby, and we will be able to kick things off very shortly.
Let's get some questions started.
Hashtag.
Or,
Hashtag
you know,
CWLPS4.
it doesn't look like much like a hashtag.
Hashtag.
Aren't they like slanted?
Look at that. It is like a hashtag. Hashtag CWLPS4.
That was terrible. That didn't look like a
At-
hashtag as well.
COD World League. And / Call of Duty. Get
That
involved.
looked the wrong way.
It's a wiggly one.
So there are no wiggly forward slashes. That wouldn't make it a slash, would it?
Or you could do a slash like. See that one? Up there.
It's going to be a long cast, isn't it?
It's not going to be a long cast because, first of all, time flies when you're having fun. And secondly, we've got 2 games today. We've got round of 64, round of 32, but we will be joining you, both me and the Tacular himself.
Do you know, time also flies
Tomorrow.
when you're in a coma, which is where you're going to be headed if you carry on. just casually pointing it out.
Okay, I'm a bit too excited. Need to bring it down to maybe 80%. We'll bring it back up to 100% a little bit later.
You're lucky. I was going to actually physically bring you down then with your chair, but
It's on this
yeah,
side.
It's on the other side.
Thank goodness.
All right, well, let's
It
get
talks
some
about
questions.
here
While
otherwise.
we're waiting for this game to get underway, what we're going to do is ask you all some questions. Hashtag CWLPS4, hit him with a question.
Which shirt is better, the black or the blue?
It's your shirt. I already know it's your shirt.
Well, okay, what?
This is just a big blue shirt. Look at
So
it,
you've
massive.
admitted defeat, and the motivational speech you were saying before is never give up. Even if your shirt's terrible, don't give up.
But you also pick your battles.
Okay, yeah. Okay, my question, it was on the spot. You put me under pressure. Let me think of another question. Not coming to me. You got a question?
Yes. Hashtag CWLPS4. Please let us know. If you were a superhero, which superhero would you be? And tell us why. I want to know.
Getting involved with this
I may have been watching a little bit of some theory, some lore.
I've just tweeted my hero. I hope you read it out on stream.
All right. Hashtag CWLPS4. Is it me? Really? Oh, we had this. If you haven't seen Civil War yet, we were discussing this earlier on. He's Team Iron Man. I'm Team Cap.
What does Cap do? Throw a shield. It's like a boomerang.
So?
Iron Man. He has these.
He's a
Thrusters.
he's an idiot in a suit.
It's kind of like me right now. if I had a jacket, which I don't.
Yeah.
I could be Iron Man. So, but Iron Momo. I'm ready. I'm ready to take on the world.
Iron Momo.
Me and Tony.
I couldn't think of anything worse than giving you control of a weapon. I never got right why you know, Captain didn't just say, look, I'm clearly the better human, give me the suit.
Do you know what I think?
What?
I think Captain America goes, I'm really distinctly a little bit just above average. That's about it. I can't hang with people like Hulk, Thor, Iron Man. I'm going to step back. I mean, like, he's nearly as useless as Hawkeye with a bow and arrow.
Yeah, Hawkeye's actually remarkably strong. People don't realise that. He's stronger than people give him credit for. Also, Black Widow, from what I understand, has some sort of diluted or different version of the super serum.
I joined in more with the conversation, but what I did do when I watched it with Bryce was I fell asleep.
You did fall asleep.
Kind of missed some of the superheroes. I'm an Iron Man fan. I need to find some answers.
What's your favourite armour?
The red one.
The red one. Are you speaking about the Bleeding Edge armour? Because that's probably one of my favourites.
The Bleeding Edge armor. That comes to my head now.
Oh, right, yeah, of course.
Bleeding Edge armor. Is that it?
Yes.
Bleeding Edge. Which other armors are there? I know they have the.
They usually got, it was Mark 1, 2, 3, 4, and then and some of them come with extra names.
Right, we have got some answers on the old Twitter sphere.
We
Hashtag CWLPS4. Bryce is a nice hero to be. There you go.
I appreciate you.
We've got Edvin, who did actually say the black shirt, but you know.
I'm already on the black shirt. So I was going to wear a black shirt as well today, but I didn't.
And then we've got someone coming in saying black shirt is better, Iron Man is better. That's actually from our stat man.
Yeah,
I think
it's not acceptable.
We've got stuff about Fabi. We've got loads of Fabi kind of stuff coming in here.
Ben Captain.
Ben Pipey. He's loving the banter right now. Banter will end when we get one more player in. I have to say that. We're going to some serious...
Deadpool's a good shout.
Deadpool. I mean, it's just comedy genius, that guy.
Spider-Man. He was remarkably powerful and I'm quite glad they did that. If you haven't seen Captain America Civil War, I won't spoil anything, but obviously if you've seen the trailers, you know he did it. I like the fact they kind of showed just how powerful he can be.
Yeah. And
did you see that bit, or were you asleep for that part as well?
I think he's the guy with the webs, right? That one, yeah?
I know you're trying to troll me now, but this isn't funny.
So many people want to be Bryce, like Team Captain Bryce Tacular we're getting here. A lot of...
Sometimes you just got to pick the right side. Some say that there were 3 sides in Captain America. Iron Man, Cap, and me.
I think he'd crush both of them. Oh, he's ready to rock and roll. A lot of love coming in here for Fabi just in general. And we've actually got a few French ones as well. We've got Spider-Man, because he has the power of a spider. Didn't know that, actually. Thank you very much. Vectix89, I'm only kidding.
All right, do you want to get really geeky? I'm about to ask you a question, right? If anyone out there slightly knows what I'm on about here, you're okay.
You do.
I'm going to ask Momo a thing now. Now, do you prefer, with Spider-Man, you know who that is, right?
Yeah,
good.
Web guy.
Have you seen all Spider-Man films?
I don't know.
Where do you stand on the debate between biological webbing, which comes out of his wrist, or the mechanical webbing, which he shoots out?
I've always been a fan of the biological webbing, me.
Really?
Yeah, like, you know, save the world.
I don't know. I kind of like the way they did it.
Biological webbing
more
can
like
be recycled. Because he goes around at night and just collects it all up, puts it in his...
I don't think he does. I don't think he does. He comes out of his wrist and just sort of dissolves after like 4 hours, I think. 7 hours?
I thought it was about 3.5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Less of webbing, though, and more of Call of Duty.
Hold on. I want to check one quick follow-up question we have to ask. Did you even know there was a difference?
I didn't know what type of webbing you're even talking about. I just thought it was spider web.
All right.
It goes like this, and it just comes out of his hand. Brycey, we talked about Spider-Man, Iron Man, and everything in between, but we're going into the Call of Duty World League Challenge Division. Actually, that team is correctly spelled. It is CWL versus Fab Games. And let's jump into the Ban and Protect. Sorry to keep you guys waiting and keep you guys hanging like that. See what I did? Hanging Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's all right. All right, well, stock has gone straight away at overclock. Could be seeing a double tack, actually. I was wondering whether we can see anything a little bit different here, but bearing in mind that FabE of teams that have all kind of played around this for a little while, and obviously the other teams named CWL, I think we're going to see a very standard ban and protect.
Yeah, these guys know what they want, and High Caliber's coming early. So that what that does do is it basically gives our play, I believe, like the last ban, unless Momentous risks it and says, "I'm happy."
Force them to a double ban.
Yeah. No. See, there you go. Now Momentous has the pick of the litter. He can. Oh my goodness.
What?
Oh my goodness.
What? What? What are you doing? Why?
Oh my
No!
What a troll, man. What an absolute troll.
Why? Why have you done this?
This is fantastic.
This is not fantastic. Now we have to talk about the tactical aspects of seeing the thing on the radar. The pulse.
That is genuinely genius. I'm wondering whether it was a mistake, but you don't make mistakes like that. What we are laughing at, just for you guys at home maybe thinking, what are these fools talking about? Blast Suppressor. If you've got Blast Suppressor on, which every single person always does, you basically, when you're using your thrusters, you don't appear on the minimap. Now everyone is going to be jumping up and down. Everyone's going to be on the minimap.
I've seen people not take it before, once or twice. Things maybe like an S&D occasionally, something like that, if they're trying to be kind of not going to jump around an awful lot. But here, in a hard point?
It's the most used
on
perk.
this map?
Yeah.
Really?
The most used perk in Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and it is not featuring here today in the hard point.
The amount of wall runs on this map. The amount of gaps you have to jump.
Yep. And it's going to be giving you position away every single time. And the one thing, right, is if a team wants to cause an upset, like, they could have practiced with Blast Suppressor and how to, you know, move around and the movability to use it as least as possible. Like, they take that out now, and they're actually probably at a huge advantage if they're used to this. If that's the logical reason, I'm thinking maybe, but...
I like the fact you're theory crafting this.
Because say, you know, I don't know, they come up against a much better team than them, but they have practiced 10 times without Blast Suppressor.
But the problem is, on this map,
I know,
it doesn't give you the benefit. Think of, like, top AC. Like, you can only get up there by stairs now. That's it. Or you give away your position. There's actually a ladder on top AC, by the way, but it's bolted down and you can't use it.
Yeah, disappointed with that. They like a good ladder stall 360 no scope. We'll try and outline why Blast Suppressor is so important in the game, but this will be a first for me and Bryce because it's never been banned, and I've never seen it.
Why?
Go this way. Just want to quickly go through those specialists as well. Standard all the way through. Scythe, Camo, Tempest, and Kinetic. We do have Heatwave on.
Nope, that's not standard either. Heatwave's not. He's missing on the CW. Is it CW? It's CWO.
Yeah, I mean they've opted for two lethals. I mean, straight away for me, that's a bit of a mistake. But
yeah, Heatwave over active camo again. Like,
yes.
Come on, you guys must watch us do this every week. Heatwave over active camo. If you're gonna take a double lethal, drop the camo. Don't drop the Heatwave.
Well, Momentous has tweeted it's special tactics. He knows what he's doing.
Stupid tactics, I know that much. I appreciate you, Momentous, and I think he's a very good player. I don't appreciate that pick.
I do. I think it's
What? You think it's what?
I think it's a
It's not tactically sound.
It's tactically genius.
No, it is not.
How do you know?
Because it will affect both teams.
Yeah, and Momentous is going to be ready for that to affect his team. And he's going to move around a little bit sneakier.
No, he's not.
Let's go on board with Momentous, see what he's doing.
So this is the issue, right? So they have to pinch. Maybe Palace. They could very easily give away the pinch. So
they can bait people now by jumping. They can bait people out as well. Pricey. Let's just see how it goes down. 5 minutes on the clock, and here we go. Momentous does go down straight away, as well as one. Kivi's going to answer back with a kill himself, and Torres picks up 1. Points are going to go in favor of FabE to kick things off. And this was the man I wanted to see more of.
Good old Kivi. Now, Momentous actually picks up 3 kills there.
What's he using? VMP? There we go. Let's see what he is using. Oh, okay.
Just deciding to take no perk 3.
I reckon this is actually a strategy from FabE, you know? This isn't just like they're using it for the sake of it.
Yeah, but I just feel like it's just there's just not
Torres has
really that big
engineer
of a
on.
benefit. He's got what on?
Engineer.
Interesting.
So he can spot what? Trophies?
Yeah.
I mean, that's...
Stupid. I'm sorry. But it just doesn't make an awful lot of sense. I can, you know, I can theorize that maybe in a fast-paced gameplay, people won't be looking at the minimap as much. But say, I mean, I don't think it will affect rotation kills and easy breaks, say if you're already flooding, because they're already going to be looking for you.
Yeah.
But I think hard breaks is where it really will just penalize you.
Yeah, and you can see here that rplay and the boys from CWL are holding tight here on this hard point. One player is holding these bottom labs, his computer area. It's Jays. I believe this is Pulse Jays, by the way. Believe, not 100%. Oh, we've got one person on the flank. It's Gray. He's going to pick up that second kill, and Mementos picking up that third as well. He's going to help them just get the scrap time. And I say scrap time, 20 seconds is quite a lot here. It's going to propel them even further into the lead as Gray does go round. Oh, he's just been taken down. That's unfortunate for him. Let's see this rotation coming in from Kivy. But again, all this jumping around.
Yeah, well, he just burst there. It's like, oh, they're not going to know you're coming mid, mate, when you're giving it away.
Oh my goodness, shouldn't have won that gunfight. It's 3-3 at the moment, Kivy. And he's waiting for his team to go for a push here. He's going to be taken down by rplay. And I tell you what, probably not the best of spots there. But your teammate. But Camo is going to be used for the defense, taking down Torres, and Kivy answering back. A lot closer than I thought coming into this, Bryce.
Yeah, I agree. I did think Fab Games are gonna take this in a very dominating fashion, but that is not the case at the moment. Both teams really going toe-to-toe here. 71-60, so very little in between, as we will see the CWL end up grabbing control here, but it's going to be a three-man flood. Sees one, takes him down, but he's too far out of cover now, ends up being taken down, and it's now on Benny Lee.
Yeah, frag grenades and Semtex being apparent here. Now, this is the big push here. Benny needs to stay strong, doesn't know Kivy's going to break in. That's a two-piece for him, and that's what we expect from Kivy, this high-intensity SMG.
Well, here comes the rotation, and Fabi need a hard break again. Mementos chooses not to use his camo at this point. I suspect he may do. Ends up picking up that second kill. Big play from him, using that specialist very efficiently to break a hill.
Yeah.
And they've instantly swept out CWL.
Yeah, this is great stuff from Mementos here. Really accurate with that BMP as well. And he's just watching the jump up whilst protecting his back with this crate as well. Torres is going to go down. You're going to see the protection from Mementos. Carry on. Does pick up one, but he's going to fall to rplay. rplay's got 13 kills as well as Mystique. Top fragging for his team now. Tempest is available, Bryce.
It certainly is. I don't think they're going to use it here, to be honest with you. 30 seconds to the rotation. They've got to be thinking, if we can defend maybe one or two push, we can actually end up locking this one down. So for me, it's not really worth the Tempest at this point.
Torres with that pre-fire and the rotation has already set in. We're going to see rplay defending here from the top AC. Jays really needs to get high. But he's not. He's going low. And his teammates have picked up the kills here. He's going to hold middle now. Should be able to pick up one. That's going to be Mementos. But traded down there once again, Kivy. 10 and 9. Kinetic armor is going to be used and shut down instantly.
Goodness.
Burn
That's really not what you want with a kinetic armor. Now, obviously, the weakness of kinetic is that you can just be shot in the head, which I imagine is what happened there.
Camo used. Mementos trying to hold these spawns down, even though he doesn't have control of the hard point. To say that only last person, Kivy should be able to pick this one up. Jays has just managed to keep hold of that with a trophy kill somehow. Crazy, crazy scenes there. As 3 do go in, it's going to be held again by CWL. And this is closer than I thought. 5 games actually struggling here. Mementos is dropping 17 kills. Torres, 10 and 12, struggling a little bit here.
It's a little bit. I mean, this isn't unusual. I've seen Torres. He was struggled in the old Fabi lineup, in my opinion. So I was expecting a little bit of a roster change when that was Barca, Torres, Kivy, and Gun Elite.
Yeah.
Where everybody was pretty much expecting Torres to be dropped.
Yeah, no, I mean, that was... I mean, at one stage, that is what happened.
Yeah.
Well, then Gun Elite decided to kind of step down. And Kivy joined back, Fab. And finds himself now competing alongside Mementos, Gray, and Torres. Arguably, people would say a weaker roster.
I don't know. I mean, realistically, you know, I wouldn't mind seeing Barca again. I think he was just starting to really get that competitive switch flicked on in his head. We knew he could make the kills. We knew he had at least the semblance of talent to be able to kind of mix it up. We saw him do very well. The only thing that, in my opinion, was missing with him is maybe just the correct decision-making at all levels. And that's literally just comes with experience.
Cool.
So I would have liked to have seen Barca still in this lineup. I think Momentous and Gray are very, very talented. So yeah, I'm glad to see them playing again here, both of those. Kivy again, we knew how great Kivy was. Like I said, the only player I'm probably still changing this roster is Torres. But if he's playing well in here, because he used to be running an AR a lot more, I felt, on FabE. If he's running an SMG this time and doing better with it, then probably not.
Okay, well, at the moment it's all even here. And as you see there, battle for this second hard point. Rplay is going to be having a bit of a sloppy gunfight there as Gray does get a two-piece switched out by Jays. And now, once again, CWL are just ahead by a slither. As we see FabE trying to break through here. Kivy with a high intensity. Sensitivity is high as well.
Oh, in he goes, tries to make that kill, not quite able to here. CWL are actually winning against FabE. But Torres comes in with a two-piece to lock that one down now. He's on a 3-streak. The active camo tries to get it, not quite able to. Another one ripped away here, so we can already see a rotation setup coming in from FabE. It's Gray, or Ryan Gray, as I keep wanting to call him, is ready for this into Palace here. And they need this time, Momo, because they are behind.
Yeah, and Grace is going to get taken down on either side there. Kivy has so much work to do here, and you can see him frantically left and right. He's going to hold down the hard point with his teammates here. And a big two-piece from Momentous coming in. Torres adding one, and then Kivy taking down the fourth. This could be a solid hold here.
It does look like it. I mean, there's a heartbreak now coming in, but they're not in a great position to pinch now, and they've got to get past Kivy. Three of them here. They don't have the numbers in the way they would like to actually have it spread, because basically you want to push them back in close enough until you can hit that wall run and push through. That's not happening. Kivy is just unloading. He's now on a 5-streak here. And they have ripped this straight back away from CWL.
Yeah, that second kill as well was purely on the fact that he could see his blast suppressor. I just want to highlight that as well. He just turned around instantly, pre-firing. And the one player who is on the rotation, it's going to be Momentous. And this is exactly what he did last time.
Well, if he makes one more kill, he should be able to get his camo, but doesn't actually get it there. Gray will still have that scythe ready to rip as well. And they do have a big advantage in terms of specialist here, Momo. So this may be a hard break from them.
Yeah, and they're going to get the spawns. That's a crucial kill once again from Momentous. He's nearly got camo as well. That'll be a full spread of specialists. Here we go. Wouldn't be surprised to see him pop it right now.
And he goes, looking for that player. There's already a kinetic popped as well here. Two players choosing to do specialists to go in. We are going to see Kivy take down that scythe as well. And right now, Fab Games, from looking like they were going to go down, have pretty much turned this game completely around. And look like they might win it here.
Yeah, Mystic has got a breakthrough. He's been heat waved, and that's not going to end well there. Specialists are everywhere right now, and you can see here Gray holding that back. We're going to see once again.
Oh, so it's too hard to break. It just is. They've got no specialists. They're not going to make every single kill moving into this hard point. I cannot see them making this.
Nope, and
they have to go straight in. Yeah, it's too hard. Wow, I got to give credit there. FabE really turned that one around.
Yeah, they got about, 2-3 hills back to back. Really starting from that rotation on P2. Just got the kind of the scrap time. They got all of the points there on Palace. Yeah. Finished it here as well on Flowers. So FabE taking map number 1. Not surprisingly, however, I was surprised at how neck and neck it was throughout the game.
Yeah, I did think both of those two teams really kind of just traded against each other. Interesting to note, how that's all kind of come down between the games that are going on here. I do, like I said, that was a little bit closer than we thought it was going to be. I thought FabE really had that in the bag. There's some very talented players on that roster.
Yeah, maybe they are just warming up a little bit as well. These guys have had to wait. They've played one game already. But they're coming up against, a talented roster, a team where we know some familiar names in there. Rplay I've seen before, Jays as well. And I think Hardpoint I would have given to the boys of Fab. I think that's where they kind of stand strong. But we're now going into a completely different game mode of Search and Destroy, where again I look at the Fab roster and I think they're great S&D players just individually. I don't know how they play as a team.
Kivy, just watch Kivy. In my opinion, watch him. Got a few tweets coming in. A lot of people telling me how to use, get around Blast Suppressor. I'm aware of the slide thrust jump because I don't use it on S&D, as you well know, Momo.
I do.
But like I said, a lot of times, like in S&D, you can get away with it because you can play around on S&D because you'll play slower. With hardpoint, if you're rushing,
Yeah.
you don't have to go, oh, well, now I've got to make this wall run, but I've got to slide first to not give away my position.
Okay.
That's the difference. I feel like there are points in S&D where you can play around not having it.
Yeah, I think there's always going to be points where you're going to give your position away. Prime example was that one on Palace where Kibby just kind of turned around. He knew exactly where he was.
But that's the Blaster Press plan.
But you know, that's where Fabi maybe are a little bit more switched on about it.
Yeah. But thank you for all the people kind of tweeting in, talking about that. #CWLPS4. We appreciate your comments. But yeah, I didn't really want to mention it too much. Like I said, I was talking more about the tactical side of Blast Suppressor, especially on that map.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, you really don't want to slide first because you've got to. We've seen players fail going over some of those gaps.
Yeah, we have, and some at more important times than others. One that I'll always remember, or stick in my mind, is Watson. With that flag, that's got to be a killer. Loads of people getting involved with the #CWLPS4. Come on, join us, join the family that is this Call of Duty World League, and just tell us what you're thinking. You know, we've got people just talking about the Blast Suppressor here and why it's been banned. We've got a lot of people just kind of getting involved with this this whole superhero thing that we started beforehand.
Hey, I'm okay with it.
I mean, I like that from Robs. He says 50% Momo, 50% Brycey. Just a bit of both.
What he's saying is combine for the power of Bromo.
We would make
crime fighting duo.
Captain Man.
Captain Man. I feel like that's the worst one you could have.
Iron America. No.
Iron America.
Forget it.
Yeah,
Doesn't
it's
matter.
bad. It's terrible. Few people coming in. I like these. People mentioning my headset hair. Yes, I have like ridiculous hair and wearing a headset. It does mess it all up more than it already is. Thank you for that. Oh, this is another one. Ben Pipey, because he's from Colchester and has amazing hair. These are already more comments about my hair. Ben Pipey, if you're from Colchester, you're awesome. I'm not back in Colchester. Oh, I'm actually back in Colchester next weekend.
Yeah.
And then I'll be back in Colchester like 4 or 5 weeks after that. So I'll see you around. I don't know who you are, but, you know, I'll see you around.
If you see him, make sure you run up to him and go, "That's Tacular! Bryce Tacular!"
No, don't do that. Just say hi.
Just shout, "Is that the real Bryce Tacular?"
Or just shout hi. Just say hi. It's very normal. Like you would say hi to a normal person. Momo's the one who likes things different. Momo's will only respond to you at events if you run up and slap him in the face. That's the only way. He doesn't. Otherwise, if you go hi Momo,
I will react, but not very well to that.
He will. He'll be like, "Hey, how you doing? Have some free stuff." That's what he does.
Okay, so we're hopping on to the S&D now. Will we see the Blast Suppressor taken away again? You know, will they ban Dead Silence? What's next?
Please ban Dead Silence. Protect awareness.
Oh my goodness.
Do it. Do it.
Snipers are going to be targeted instantly there. As you can see, HCXD is going to follow shortly as well. And
ban Dead Silence. I believe in you.
Okay, so far, pretty simple. But are they gonna give Fabi the last ban again? High Caliber and Rapid Fire yet to come in. We've got Flashbang still in the mix. All specialists.
PO6 maybe. It'll be the Locust. I feel only a few people will ever actually go and use the PO6.
I don't really think I've ever used the PO6.
I do. It's a great concept for a sniper rifle. Is that it basically? I think it fires 3 bullets.
Yeah.
And if you hit someone, they should pretty much die. The only problem being is that small charge time requires a little bit more.
It's like the Tempest.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm fairly certain they said they had the same buff applied to them because the PO6 charge up is shorter than it used to be.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll have to try that one out a little bit later.
Hey, we'll get some games in.
We will do.
I'll be running nothing but a PO6. And then when I go 0-7, I'll have an excuse.
It's just both rocket. We can do this.
Dual PO6, we'll just pre-aim everything.
I feel like we've won already.
Yeah. All right, well, as you can see, nothing too out of the ordinary there on the Ban and Protect. Active camo being removed. Overclock being banned, fairly standard. Only a single tack, though. I'm sure you guys have noticed that. And probably the most different there is the SVG going out. But even then, it's not rare. It's just uncommon. A lot of time people take out Overkill. You might take out Thermal. Because you can still use the Locust and you can still get kills with it. It's just not maybe as consistent. And then the draft coming in is Overdrive for both sides. Vision Pulse for the guys on CWL. Kinetic, common. Heatwave, common. Glitch versus Vision Pulse is pretty much the difference.
What are you favouring?
Well, I use Glitch, but Vision Pulse is just as kind of viable here. Vision Pulse is a little less selfish.
Yeah.
So I kind of, if I'm being honest, Vision Pulse over Glitch, but only because Vision Pulse is a little bit easier to help with your teammates.
Yeah.
Glitches are, oh, let me have a second try at this.
I'd go for Heatwave, Kinetic, Glitch, and Vision Pulse. I'd scrap Overdrive.
Yeah, we've spoke about this a million times. We're just not the biggest fans of it. We know it can win rounds, but we know it can lose rounds.
I'd pick Psychosis.
Oh, I'm sure you would. I'm sure you would.
You know, when we play together, I'm picking Psychosis. On Hardpoint.
Do you know, actually, on my YouTube channel, there's a video of me using Psychosis really effectively. That's what bothers me. I got to take it down.
Go check it out. Bryce-tacular.
I end up popping it on Hunted, and I run across the bridge pretending I'm a drone and surprise 2 of them.
Nice. The sneak attack.
Yeah. However, I feel like a lot of players will just now pre-fire those drones. Yeah. That's basically what you can do. Just pre-fire the drones, especially since there was 2 of them. I couldn't believe they didn't pre-fire them.
Why is the countdown going down in 2s? 4, 2. Oh, it stopped. It went 12, 10, 8.
That's a long 3. 1, 3, 1.
3, 1, 3, 1. Here
Welcome to Maths with Bryce and Momo, where the numbers don't always make sense, but neither do we.
I make perfect sense, Bryce.
Do you?
I feel like I've been.
I feel like I have a pair of us.
Yeah.
I make more sense.
Okay. I think none of us.
I don't know. Hashtag CWL PS4. Do we make sense? Are we entertaining you? Have you got us on mute? In which case you can't answer. So therefore they're all listening to us.
They're listening to our voices.
You are here on Radio Bryce and Momo.
For Call of Duty, French Search and Destroy. 6 rounds. You ever been on radio, Bryce?
No. I was supposed to go on radio for a little while ago, actually.
I haven't. Just thought I'd throw that one out there.
I've always wanted to do radio. I feel like I'd be a great morning DJ.
I wouldn't. Can't get up in the mornings.
Yeah, I know. Your sleep has getting worse. Yeah. What time did you get to bed this morning, Momo? Just tell the people at home what time you went to bed.
2 a.m.
Is that a lie?
Call of Duty, let's go!
So I'm going to tell them anyway. If you're not going to tell them, I'll tell them.
Well, you're just going to make up some ridiculous number
Wait. Momo went to bed at a stupid time this morning. Hashtag CWL PS4. Tell us what you think. What time did he go to bed this morning? And we will reveal it right after the Search and Destroy.
It's 2 a.m.
It's not 2 a.m. All right, jumping on board with the attack then to kick this one off. It is the CWL squad, and we are going to go on board with, I think, the wall hang.
Is anyone sniping? Oh, he's going to be... Oh, no. He's going to get away with his life just for now. Flashbangs are going to be popped in there, and there you go. Kivy being that aggressive SMG as always. Kivy's going to be traded out, and an A push is evident. Benny Lee, actually, picking up 2.
Well, right now, they have the advantage. It's Benny Lee with that M8, long barrow, ELO, stock.
Protecting his teammate with that frag grenade here. And the numbers definitely do favour them. Torres does fall, and now Ryan as well. First round, 2 CWL. Fab, shut down.
I have some important information to tell you.
OMG. Tell it to me, Brycey.
Did you see the Drifter video?
No.
About the sights?
No.
Well, I went and tested it, and he's right.
What is it?
BOA and Varix reduce recoil.
Yeah, but they just look stupid.
The BOA's not too bad. BOA and grip on Man of War makes it even more dangerous.
Well, I just think it's one of those things that get in the way. It's like
it's basically just a red dot.
Is it though?
Yes.
It's a BOA.
Anyway, we'll discuss this more after this S&D is done. But Ryan Gray now can take down that trophy system, which is allowing him to throw that nade out. It should push that person off back rock, and it has. Well, they're trying to get in. Torres is peeking here as well. Ryan Gray, surely he's going to be upset that burst didn't end up going in. But ambitious here, so the key player is going to be J95.
It's going to be spotted, and there you go. The attack from Torres is going to be shut down instantly as he is taken down 0 and 2 now. 35 seconds for the defuse to come in. Ryan is going to tag him up, and he's going to fall as well. Momentous for the 1 versus 4. The only thing going in his favor is the bomb is down. Not going to happen. 2-0 CWL. And they're going to swap over who picks this defuse up. How close is Mystic to Streaks?
Well, no, he's the closest.
Okay, still 200 to go, though. 2-0.
So I'll point out in 2 rounds, Fab have made 1 kill.
Yeah, pretty poor start there from
And
the
that was
boys.
Kivy at the start of the first round.
That scoreboard there, not too shabby for the boys of CWL. They'll be wanting to take this S&D and push this to a map 4, a map 5 if needs be.
Well, let's jump on board with the attack. Who do you want to watch? Mystic?
I want to go on board with, yeah, Mystic's 3-0. He's close to streaks. What's he rocking?
Wall, it's got to be wall hanging, surely. Here we go. Goes up.
He's going to be seen as well. Same position as last, but this time they're going for a B push. See whether it will work for them. Jay's just edging out here a little bit. Oh my goodness, that frightening stuff there. Our player is going to trade that out and slide across to the B-bomb side. The person at the back, and there.
They are wrecking them on this Search and Destroy. Oh, finally got a kill. Momentous managed to pick one up.
Kivi's just gone jumping in like an absolute beast here. Picked up 2. Picked up 1. Now he picks up the second, should I say. Now, numbers advantage in favor of him. He's going to see the third, but Mystic. Now, 1 versus 1. Momentous will have the call out on him. He's going to come head to head. He's been tagged. RK5, he needs to reload or do something. Momentous outmaneuvers him there. And only 2 players now on the board, and that's Momentous and Kivi.
It is, but still, like I said, they haven't been able to make a lot of kills.
It's blinding, that bomb there. The sun was getting on the reflection. Bit of glare.
Hey, well, maybe we'll put some sunglasses on.
I'll tell you what, I'd look like someone from Men in Black if I did.
Didn't they wear white shirts, though?
Dunno, I
Don't tell me you haven't seen the Men in Black films.
I have seen them.
Just 1, 2, or 3.
I don't know. I've seen something of Men in Black. I think I've seen 1 and 2. Don't think I bothered with 3.
3 was okay. Actually, 3 was better than 2. Anyway, let's get into this next round here. Fab managing to actually get that point onto the board here, but in my opinion, it's not been the most stellar of Search and Destroys for them so far. Already looking for that one. Kivi gets that first blood. And I did say keep an eye on him for the Search and Destroy. He is their key player. Was that a wall run there by Mystic?
Yeah, he's just kind of checking things out over the top there, but he's going to be spotted by Gray. And Gray, you need to finish that one off, surely slide in.
Oh, especially when his teammate ends up dying because of it.
Yeah, that was unfortunate, but I do think he could have prevented that. Now, Kivi and Torres versus Benny Lee in our play. They're going to come head-to-head. Overdrive is available. Not going to be effective, really. Is that bomb going down? I think it is.
It is. Technically gives them the advantage.
2 versus 2. Torres is going to see one. He doesn't need to challenge this. But we know what Torres is like. He's very ambitious sometimes.
Wow, Torres.
Flanks coming in. I think our player's he's trying to get a spot on someone. That's a pretty good spot here to do so. Kivi is going to be spotted now. Torres is going to come into a gunfight. Spotted it as well. That'll be called out. Torres with the flank. No! He's been flanked and now 1v1. 16 seconds is on the clock, and I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah, I thought he would have known where Torres is.
I mean, he should have had the call out from his teammate, right?
Yeah. I mean, that was a very slow trade.
Yeah, maybe he got a bit confused with the 3 players that was there.
Good play by Torres.
Yeah, very good play. Very nice camo there on the M8 as well. 2-2 in the series, tying things up here now after 2 struggling rounds at the start of the game.
Well, let's jump on. Oh,
here we go.
Perfect. Benny Lee hits the overdrive. Pushing the hardware.
Yeah, should be. No one spotted him as well.
Slick movement.
Oh,
gotta make it.
I mean, he's backed off now, and the one thing is that overdrive gone to waste? It
has. Get destroyed.
That was a pre-fire from Momentous as well, and Gray is going to add to the tally. Can Jays pull off the miracle that is the 1 versus 4?
Show me grace under pressure.
Well, right now, he is not in the best of positions. He's back silos. He has no map control. He doesn't know where anybody is.
Oh my
goodness,
goodness,
no
the
bomb.
Call of Duty timing on this.
Oh, the shoulder peak coming out.
Kivi just spotted him and he's out of there.
Oh, here they come. Look at this. They're trying to pinch him down now. He is going to go down. Just made 1 kill. How on earth is he still alive? What are they doing?
Yeah, that should have been traded by the person at Satellite there, or Peaches. But inevitably, it was traded, and it was Momentous who picks that one up.
Yeah, Momentous does eventually manage to get in a position to actually trade that one away.
3 kills that round, I believe.
Yeah.
And he does have his blast suppressor back. Opting not to ban it this time. Taking the lead for the first time in Search and Destroy here. Let's go on board with. Give me a bit of. Yeah, we've got to go with overdrive. Momentous. Very, very quick
This is
here.
a barn push, or it should be.
Oh, is he going front barn? No, he's going to be caught off guard, and that's going to be Jays to get the first frag. Traded out by Gray. And I don't think anyone wants to trade that. So 3v3 now. They do know the push is strong at B. Torres trying to get a bit of intel.
Just want to point out that the 2 overdrives we've seen so far haven't been that effective.
Yep, and that's where... oh, is that a little bit of a...
Oh, he's just thinking, did I find a new spot? No, he didn't. Oh, however, he has found a player and then decides to just, you know, pat the brickwork a little bit.
Is going to go down. He needs the protection. He needs that bodyguard. I think there's one player stood over him, and that's going to be Gray. He does the job that was needed. And Gray's actually unlocked his specialist too.
Well, Mystic and Benny Lee have got an awful lot to do here.
I think it could be too much for them, Bryce.
Yeah, I think so too. Oh, no, never mind. 2 versus 2, 28 seconds. This is not out of the realms of possibility here, Momo. But they do have to commit. They're going to find a second player as well. They have done really well so far. It's now Kivy in a 1 versus 2, making it a 1 versus 1. And all he needs to do now is stay alive. Dip, dodge, dive. Duck, dip, dodge, dive again, Kivy.
Oh, you could just stand there and just waste time.
Yeah, that'll do. And check the bomb. And now he doesn't really care if he makes the kill, but makes it anyway. Kivy puts them up 4 versus 2.
You smart, Kivy.
Yeah, you smart. I appreciate Kivy.
I do.
Hey, just the other day we were talking about, you know, this, actually it wasn't the other day, you weren't, I was speaking to your brother about it. Sorry about that. SWC, I was talking about the Killerfish team at SWC, and I said, I think, you know, Kivy, Gunley are better players than some of the people in that Killerfish team, but those are the names that kind of comes to mind when you think about the Germans.
Yeah. I mean, for me, when I hear a German Call of Duty, there's nothing that comes to mind more than Kibby. For the competitive side of things, strong push here. There is one player middle map. And I think he's going to be Kivy again, just watching this side. It is. Oh, he's been taken and ripped off that head glitch there.
This is a bad time now for Momentous. Just too many bodies are going to be firing at him here for him to really effectively defend.
Oh, Frag's coming in as well. Don't know if he has that flak jacket on.
They're thinking of pushing him.
He's
in
doing
so
a
much
good job.
trouble.
But there's...
Double flank by his teammates is basically going to put him in a 2 versus 4.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. 2v4. The flank is going to come in, but it's going to be too late. And I think he was just hung out to dry there by his teammates a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised one of them didn't. If one of them was going to hit flank, why didn't one go and kind of cover back alley for him so he didn't have to worry about covering 2 angles?
Yeah.
He could have still held. Or even kind of keep an eye on mid for him. Right then he had no idea.
Ryan is just going to play his life at the moment.
There's not an awful lot of point of playing his life, to be honest with you. He's only got 50 points.
Yeah, and that was off that trophy.
Yeah, like I said, if they watched his mid or something, because he had to defend, what, hardware window, and then he had the problem with them flanking him as well.
Yeah.
Like, he could have held door. He had great cover for door. He might have been able to trade a kill away, but not when you've got to look 3 directions at once. I said the double flank was very weird. Because unless Momentous managed to get a kill, it was still going to be a 2 versus 3.
Yeah, and it was a late flank as well. It was needed to be done either earlier or not at all.
Protect the objectives.
Well, on board then with Fab. They're still winning 4 and 3, and they do have 2 specialists up. 1 glitch, 1 heat wave, sorry. Little hiccup there.
Going through to this track side. The heat wave is crucial. And I think Torres needs to make the most of that. Gray's just watching the back as 3 do push their way through. Little room and tracks. Oh, play's going to get Momentous there and not going to be able to be traded at all. Ryan's still watching the flank here, and numbers are against them.
Oh, I thought Torres was going to heat wave out the door then. Oh, he's been flashed so much. Torres and Gray though, but Gray actually gets one back. Torres goes down.
1v3. 1v2. Definitely doable.
Oh, it's in that player. But it's been called out. Unfortunate for him. He did have the advantage. If he had made that, he had the advantage right up to that player, saw him and called it out.
Yeah. Maybe he should have just overcommitted there. You saw him. Jays will have had the communication. Just pre-firing. It was always going to end badly here for Gray.
So, 4-4.
Well, 2 rounds back-to-back for CWL. Fabi bounced back with 4 for themselves, and now back level.
However, CW, look at the specialist stack.
Eliminate the objective.
They're going to have all of these this round.
Overdrive's going to be used.
Here he goes, back in the hardware. Last time this didn't go well for him, and it hasn't gone well again. If at first you don't succeed, throw away another round.
Gee, that is not the best use of the specialist there. Jay's just playing the sneak attack here. Oh, he's been spotted. Gray's gone down. I really think
That was actually really aggressive by Gray, playing mid-truck.
yeah. Oh my goodness, it just shouldn't be happening. Kip has been ripped off that head glitch twice now. They're gonna go for the full push here.
Torres really has to try and help his teammate out and watch back alley, and he's now going to have to call that out.
Yeah, the weaken, the shot, kind of the tag was very important there, but Torres has come and helped him out a little bit. Heatwave still on the cards. Needs to be a trade. Jays can't pull it. Oh, there you go. Mystic on the rotation. And now they can head.
Oh my goodness!
And that's how we do it.
5-4 for
Get ready for the
CWL.
next round.
Interesting challenge there from Torres.
Yeah, just...
I'm in a 1v2. Look at me! Mid-street, flying out like a lunatic.
Okay, well, he does fall, and now all the pressure has built up, and it goes back to
Switching
Fab.
sides.
You know what, Torres does really need to kind of step. He's got 3 plants, he's playing that objective, but 2 kills after 9 rounds isn't enough.
The only thing I can think, really, that's on Fab's side is that they have 2 specialists and 2 that may come up if they hang this round out. I mean, Kivy might get Kinetic if he makes a kill here, but I don't know if Momentus will get that overdrive again.
It's what Mystic and Jays has, though, and that's just Jays. I just don't like that. No one to trade there with Momentous.
Oh, they've just lost another.
No one
Oh, my goodness. Jays.
There you go, you've had it. CWL do take map number 2.
They didn't even get a kill.
Torres has left the game, and I mean, that was the difference maker, right?
Yeah.
2 and 8, unfortunately, there for Torres. However, great stuff from CWL coming to take that S&D. We'll be going back onto a respawn. We'll see how that pans out.
All mission objectives.
But yeah, I've got to take my hat off to the French there. It was some good S&D, and they traded more effectively.
Yeah, I mean, they really did. It looked pretty good, actually, from Fab for a while. But there were a few questionable plays, I think, from Fab games. We saw things that we don't really expect all that often. Like I said, the overdrive, we've told people multiple times why it can go badly, and that's a perfect example of it. If you're going to use it, you lose that thing. And they lost the round, so
Yeah.
I don't really know. It's very dangerous here. Actually, I think they did win the round off of that because of Momentous wasn't able to kind of keep on him. But it's still lose first blood. You shouldn't be losing first blood for it.
Yeah, and I think it's lucky for CWL that Torres did underperform on that one.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you know, we would have seen Fabi take it. But it's 1-1 now, and this best of 5 basically becomes a best of 3. It all starts fresh here.
Yeah.
You got your uplink, you capture the flag, and if needs be, that final search and destroy. I've seen a little glimmer of hope though from the CWL team.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not a CWL team. Just to clarify.
they looked pretty good on the Harpoon as well. So I think we've actually managed to pick the closest matchup here, Momo. But while we talk about this and while we get ready for the next game, which will be uplink, few replies to your question coming. My question, sorry, about what time did Momo go to bed this morning? A few interesting ones. 2:14 a.m. That's from Snipered Skull.
Got 4:30 for KCON. Got 5 a.m. here.
Yeah, well, so I'm saying 10 was 6 this morning. You'd know if you watch his videos. Well, clearly he's lying in his videos because it wasn't 6 a.m., was it, Phil?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Well,
2:30 a.m. from Rob Herneman. Rob's Herneman, sorry.
I went to bed at 4 p.m.
No, you
yesterday.
didn't. No, you didn't. He went to bed at 10 a.m.
It's not true.
and then messaged me when he woke up at 3:30 complaining about being tired.
However, as you saw, I'm ready to rock and roll.
I feel like it's going to crash halfway through.
There's no crashing. The only crashing that's going to happen, Bryce.
So you got 5.5 hours sleep?
No.
What time did you wake up then?
I woke up at like 4, but I did go to sleep a little before 10:30. It was kind of like 8:30.
Well, so you lied to me as well then?
I was just drifting in and out.
Terrible sleeping pattern, that. Genuinely terrible.
It's not.
It
Great.
is.
It's brilliant.
It
It makes me so much more productive. And when I wake up, I'm fresher. Instead of basically being awake, if I wake up at 10 a.m. in the morning...
No, wait a minute. You told me
listen to my theory.
Okay,
if I wake up
okay.
at 10 a.m. and then I do nothing for 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and go live at 7, so I start the day at 7, then I'm drained. I want to wake up at, say, 4 p.m., get a nice meal, walk into work.
It's not a night shift. We're not going all night long.
No, but I want to start the day fresh with some Call of Duty action. I don't want to wake up and be like, I want to cast Call of Duty. I've got to wait 5 hours. I want to cast Call of Duty 4 hours to go, 3 hours to go, 2 hours to go. I can't hold it anymore. I've got to cast Call of Duty. This is going to go insane.
Do you know what most people do before, like, something in the evening? Like, if they woke up at, like, 10 a.m., like, before, you know, if they had, like, oh, we're going out for dinner tonight, they don't sit there going, oh, we're going out for dinner tonight. That bit in
That's what I
between,
do.
that bit in between waking up and having something to do in the evening is called life. You kind of just do it.
No.
You don't just go, I've got nothing to do. I'll just wake up whenever now. My dentist appointment, I haven't got a dentist appointment tomorrow till, you know, 3 p.m. So I'll wake up then.
I'm an owl.
You're an owl.
Yep. I sleep in the day and venture out in the night. Do my thing.
So you're a little bit nocturnal.
That's that. Yep.
That's
Vampire-esque.
that. Vampire-esque. You could be in Twilight, I think.
Well, you know. Me and good old Robert.
I've never seen Twilight, so I have no idea.
I've not seen it, but I just
I
know.
feel like that's a lie. I feel like if one person was going to have seen Twilight, it would have been you. Or your brother.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen much, to be honest. Let's be honest here. I don't really... I mean, I like TV series, but Twilight's not my kind of thing. I don't even know what it's about. It is vampires, right?
Yeah, all I know is there's a sparkly vampire in it.
I know Robert Pattinson is in it.
Yeah, Nick Ward.
Yeah, that's probably the only reason why. Are you a fan of Twilight? Me and Bryce
Hashtag CWO PS4.
do not know.
I have always refused to watch it.
I've just never had an interest.
You've never seen anything, though.
I have. I just chose to watch other things.
Hashtag CWO PS4. Here's a good one. Start naming films.
Test me.
Like classic great films. We'll see what he's seen. Because I didn't realise this, but he's basically just lived in a cave his entire life. And has just never seen anything.
I've seen a lot of things. Things people shouldn't see.
Have you seen... I had a good one there. Goodfellas. You must have seen Goodfellas.
I think, yeah, I have. But only because my friend forced me to watch it. He gave me like four mafia type things. He was like, watch them. I was like, I don't like that type of stuff.
What about... Never mind, Ban and Protect. We'll get back to this. Remember, hashtag CWO PS4. Bring them in.
Okay.
Stock out. Flashbang out. I can see why Flashbang went very
Stock
quickly
in.
there.
Stock protected there.
Oh, yeah, stock in, sorry. I'm so used to seeing it out.
Not today. That is going to be from Torres. Maybe that's what he's been missing. The old stock. Mentis hitting those specialists hard. Double tack, overclock, and we're going to see those final two. Of course, going to be blast suppressor and high caliber. No, it's going to be that rapid fire and high cal. So this is your standard Call of Duty.
Apart from that stock protect.
Yeah, I mean, it's just going to be used by all. The only thing it could be used even more is those SMGs. It could make it even more lethal. So we'll have to see.
So what are we predicting here? Heatwave, Kinetic, Tempest, Scythe?
I reckon Heatwave. Yeah, Heatwave Kinetic's given. I'd Psychosis. Heatwave, Kinetic, and Tempest, and then it's, you know, people might even want to go 3 specialists. They could pick out a Vision Pulse.
Don't think it's that vulnerable.
I just don't rate the Scythe sometimes on this map.
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying. I think the only place you can really lock it down, maybe top Little Hut.
Yeah, but then again, we have seen. Basically, if you get in the enemy spawn, like under their pull, you can pull out there and you're like, okay, now you're not getting back in your base. You have to overextend. Okay.
But that's pretty much exactly what we thought it was going to be. The tiers of specialists.
Yeah, Benny and Ryan opting for that Scythe. I think I'm just more of an ability person, you know. Got many abilities.
Oh, really?
That I just don't share.
Well, we already know you can do a Rubik's Cube, but even then you weren't confident on that one. So
I used to be able to. I can juggle.
How many? You never answered that.
3.
3, just 3. So you can't do that thing where I just like, keep throwing things at you and just keep juggling them.
No, that's not going to happen. Someone did say, have you seen Transporter? Seen Transformers.
Oh, come on. Transporter's pretty good.
I've not seen Transporter. Shawshank Redemption, actually. Thank you very much, Sam. That is
Have you?
my favourite film of all time. Yeah.
Forrest Gump?
Yes, seen that. Only in the last couple of years, though.
Come
Forrest Gump.
on.
Not a film, but still amazing. Have you watched Game of Thrones? I have.
I'm on a season of that at the moment.
I was on and off with it. I think for me, it's one of those things where basically when the whole thing ends, I'll watch it all. But I have watched kind of 3 seasons of it.
So I've I'm telling people where I am. People kept trying to post spoilers to me, and I was like, I don't even know what that is. Like I haven't started it. That was the best part. I was like, I don't know what it is. You're not ruining anything for me because I'm not going to remember it because I don't know who that character is, so I'm not interested.
Is that a film? Stand By Me?
Yes.
Not seen it. Step Brothers.
You must have seen Step Brothers.
Is that the dead tall guy and small guy?
Dead, tall guy, and small
one's
guy.
really tall and one's like, he's got like curly hair. Is that right?
Well, you could be talking about just Brothers, which is a film with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito.
No. I'm not talking. I'm thinking about like.
It's called Will Ferrell.
Yeah. That was the tall guy that I couldn't remember the name of. Star Wars. Don't like Star Wars. I don't watch it. Oh my! Every single person in the studio is just turning around and giving me evils right now.
Yeah. You've heard it here, folks.
Scarface.
Momo does not like Star Wars.
I don't.
He's anti-Star Wars.
I am. If you got a problem with that.
Unfollow it. Just if you got a problem with that, just hit him.
just tell me that I'm a bad person.
You are a bad person.
Oh my god.
So all of these films they put in so far, I've seen every single one of them. Rise of the Foot Soldier, Green Mile, Legend.
Yeah, I mean they're really good. I've not seen Rise
Legend.
of the Foot
Legend's
Soldier.
isn't Legend really new?
Legend. I thought that was the one with Will Smith in it.
That's I Am Legend.
Oh, okay. Whoops. Anyway, Call of Duty, you guys keep coming in with the hashtags. It is really cool to keep this interaction keeping going. And fun to see you all as well. I do like to favour as many as I can. But it is Uplink and it's evac. Let's get into it, Brycey.
Well, on board with Benny Lee, and it looks like they go for drone control to begin with. Now, if I remember correctly, this old Fab E team, the old Fab E team...
were awful.
They were terrible. They were so bad at this game mode. Let's see if the new Fab E team is better.
I do want to point out they got 2 kills right off the bat, and they didn't pick the drone up, so I'm slightly worried at this moment in time, but our play is going for a bit of a obscure route. Kivi's got an important play there. Is that Afterburners in yet?
Who is that, the other side of the map? Who's holding on the other portal?
This, Momentous.
Is that going to be intercepted? No, it's an instant point. I've got a feeling this team is not better.
Great.
I did say people like Torres last time were a little bit interesting in the way he was playing it.
Oh, Shiva's out as well.
Oh, Gray's got it. So the issue that the old Fab E team, if you never got to saw them, by the way, people at home.
Oh my goodness, look at that spawn. That's gone over, surely.
No, it hasn't.
Okay.
Is that they were very passive. So I'm hoping the inclusion of Tempo Storm here, or the 2 Tempo Storm players, has caused them to be a lot more aggressive and to actually play around the drone rather than wait for all the kills to lock down.
Yeah, don't go all positive, all dropping 30 kills and go and lose the game. 2 kills again coming in for
Menace is
Fabi.
5-0.
He's not anymore as he does fall. Again, he was just kind of playing for himself. He's 5-0, but I don't know. I don't want to kind of judge it too soon. Another play is going to be thrown, but it's not going in. Momentous is going to scoop that one up, and he's running on these outskirts. See what he can do.
Well, here we go. Menace going to try and lock this one down. Now, can he make this? This seems like it should be... Oh, he's going super low.
Yeah, I like this. He can go right round the back.
He has. He's thrown them off here by going so low. I do like that play by Momentous.
Awesome play there. Kivi now has control of the drone, and he's going to play it. He's going to play for the kill switch. I think Matchley was the right choice to do so there. And look at that, trying to get that. But now you've got 2 kills.
Yeah.
Go, run, please, someone.
Yeah, that was so they did it right there. Kivi made a great play, got 2 of the kills, and then they waited for the whole respawn to come up to actually grab drone. There were literally 4 of them versus 2.
And I think Kivi didn't want to pick the drone up because he wanted to carry on his streak and go for score streaks maybe, but yeah, questionable, shall we say.
Yeah. And again, now they had an opportunity. That is very disappointing, especially...
Oh my. Oh my goodness. He isn't going to pick up that 3rd, and there we go. Kivi has got the drone. There is 3 down, but he's supported by 1 team. I'd love to see a mid push. Here we go. The one thing I will say is both these teams, they're not in the Call of Duty World League, so they don't get to play as much uplink as, you know, the likes of Epsilon, Millennium, for example. So
yeah, we've noticed like a lot of the pro teams, the practice is more than they really were used to. A lot of these players now, it's all about being so consistent with those ones.
Oh, I like that play from Kibby there, because he was the only person alive, and that was our play. So it's a manual pass. Fantastic play from Kibby there. Heads up. Knowledgeable play. Pass Heat Wave.
The slaying here is what's keeping them. Look at it, they're just absolutely hammering them. Man, like Momentous.
Oh, he notices a player behind him as well. Tagged up. Does get the kill eventually, and that's going to be Kibby who does pick up this drone once again. You can see the slaying side of things. He's definitely going in favor of the Momentous. Does have his specialist. Kivi's just unlocked the Tempest. Where's he going with this one? He's looking at the kills, and now Momentous have made one middle, so he's thinking of pushing it. Will be wise. No, oh, he doesn't know what to do. Two go down.
They've just killed their own team. How did they let them get away with that? They've just killed 2 of their own team.
Also killed 2 of the enemy team as well. Mystic is going to pick it up eventually, though. 1 minute left on the clock, and Fab are in the lead here by 3. It's a crucial kill by Rplay, leading the way here. He has got Heat Wave.
Well, oh, he's going to go inside. That's the wrong move. Unfortunately for him, he ended up letting that all go. Torres picks up a 2-piece. Kivy now going to run this one back, and that should definitely be a point. No one's going to stop him on the wall run. So if he wanted to go for the up high 1 here, but he's not going to. He's actually going to try and make something else of it. And it is going to be 5-1 now to Fab.
Now they have control, not going to have much control as all 4 do go down. 25 seconds left on the board. Look at this push, and all Fab need to do is just hold them off for a second. And I think they've done just that.
Well, Kivy putting a lot of pressure down now. And this is the one time you can think about playing a little bit passive, simply because there's just so little time left.
Ooh.
But if you're going to go for it, just go for it.
Yeah.
Momentous, hit that middle 1. That's all you need to do. Middle 1 to the left. Going for it. I'm not... No. Try... No. It's the other window, mate. There we go.
Not going to reach.
No, it's not.
That's the difference between a CWL player and a non-CWL player. No disrespect, but
no, I
think
what you're saying is justified. I've got to be perfectly honest with you. It is justified. We watch the pro teams week in and week out, and we know some of the things that are happening in this game are a little bit shaky. And that's probably a lot down to practice here. When you've got to win a CWL game, you've really got to put the practice in, make consistent ones, and you don't do things like that.
No.
But, you know, they're still winning.
They're still willing. And the slaying side of things definitely in their favor, though.
Yeah.
Let's go on board with someone with a specialist. We've got Tempest, Kinetic. Let's see what Jays can do with this Kinetic. He's going to pick up 1 via his Semtex. He's going to be taken down eventually. Rplay, though, has picked up this drone.
But again, because they were aggressive, Rplay actually has that drone away.
Yeah. And he could technically make a 1.
Which is what they're going for.
He's going to be intercepted. But 1v4 there, he did cause a nuisance. 2 kills do go in the favor of Fab. And now they can push forward. And you know what? There's a pinch coming in from Grey as well. This is dangerous.
Well, especially since he just dropped 2 with a Shiva. And nobody was stopping him there. Just put that one in very, very easily. Very, very comfortable. Grey's still alive on a 4 streak. Tries to double snap. Wasn't quite able to. Momentous picked up another kill.
They're pushing them back. They're not going for the drone just yet. They're going for the slaying side of things. Just a couple more bullets may finish that one off.
Yeah.
And this player does need to pick up the drone and push forward. What? Jays has gone for the full rotation, whereas 3 have gone back. See how this one pans out for him. It's going to be a 1-point play. Oh, they could have had a couple of 2s here. I think if they were a little bit better set up. Torres definitely stepping it up here. 14 and 13 is going to make it 15 as well. Much better play here from Torres.
Oh, they've got to kill Torres. But again, I think some of the benefits actually Fabi have had is moving Torres off of that AR. Remember when he had that AR before? He was never really that involved.
Yeah, that's true.
He was a little bit too passive. So I think the team change has done benefits for his playstyle more than anything else.
Again, dominating that kill feed here. Is he going to go for a 1? You can see in the confidence of the players as well, in which they're 1-point play. They want to get closer before they make that.
Yeah.
He's gonna.
I thought that was a little bit to the right, but it must have just got in.
Been sucked up there. Benny Lee.
Yeah, this is a desperation side. This is.
Yeah, trying to get away from his own base. And with 3 minutes left on the clock, it's definitely doable. 7 points. Of course, on this map, we saw 5 points being put in 30 seconds. But with the Slane that's going down at the moment, I can only see it going one way. I didn't like that. Every single person turned around and looked at 1.
Yeah, Fabi, I mean, their slaying's really helping them out here. And they are now, this is a beating. CWL clearly just not as proficient at this game mode, and they're just getting outslayed so heavily.
Look at Kivy, man, 21-9.
Yeah.
This is your typical play, and there we go. That's going to be a 2-point play. And we're going to see Fab take this game unless we see an absolute miracle coming from CWL. They've scored 1 point in about 8 minutes.
Yeah.
They need 10 in the next 2. Could it be 11 though? It is. That's just to tie things up. Fab on a bit of a tear hit.
Yeah.
If you can just get this... Oh, that's a nice play. I respect that. That's good. And now that's the complete opposite of what they have been doing. They just dropped 2 players, and they purely went for points there. Good stuff from Fab. And 14-1 is the scoreline. Looking good.
Yeah, and it looks like they're just trying to keep relaying here. And CWL pretty much collapsed.
Oof. Ambitious from Torres. Yeah, started off well with the heat waving to get out of there, but a bit too much in the end. Mystic is going to be the one with that drone. He's pushing through middle, going to be spotted. Needs the support of his teammate.
Could have reset his armor there, really.
Great, right behind them as well. 2 kills back to back, and now Kinetic Army is going to play a part. He's going to pop this.
No, he doesn't even need to. They're really outclassing him here on the slaying.
Yeah.
I'd like to see them just be a bit more aggressive still, Fab. There you go. Just go straight mid. Just go straight mid. Just be aggressive with it.
Right now, with a minute left on the clock, he
This
can
is a
just
bit
play
better.
around with it and
Yeah.
do whatever he wants.
Oh, wall hang to reverse. Oh, he's slow wall hanging. Now, we've seen this actually backfire on the team only last week. However, not to 13 points backfire. It was only 5, I think, in the end.
Yep, and there you go. No interception comes in as they do suffer another point on the board, though. CWL having a really tough time here. That's going to be 1 for Kivy. Not going to be the second, though, as Benny Lee does shut him down. And the only one left with a specialist is Momentous. 21-18. This has been such a dominant uplink.
It was.
There you go. More kills back to back here as things are ended out. Benny is going to end the game there. Sorry, leave the game, should I say. And we'll have to head on over to capture the flag. Very quick, though, Bryce. That seemed to fly by that game.
Well, I don't know. In second half, it kind of slowed down for us. It was very, very much a foregone conclusion. And I did say tempo storm. I meant rampage tempo.
Yes.
But yeah, I think, as I said, we didn't think a lot of the plays there from Fab were great, but their slaying was another level. They just continuously put them on the back foot. They need to make, you don't need to make tricky ones if nobody's alive.
Yeah, that was it. And with the slaying side of things, it was very dominant. But there you go, Kivy in that first place position. Loving his armor there. I've got that armor, Bryce.
Have you?
Yep.
Hero armor, is it?
No. I think it's just one of the last ones. Hero, I also have. Just want to confirm Hero for all specialists. I do have that black and gold. Just how I am, really.
Black and gold?
Gold.
Black. Orange.
I'm basically wearing the Hero armor right now.
Well, I don't feel like you are.
I tell you, that would be a good armor for Iron Man.
What, black and gold?
Hero armor.
Hero armor.
I reckon he can rock it. 2-1, though, in the series so far in favor of Fab. They'd had a bit of a dip in form for that S&D. I will say CWL did play much better, and I think they were trading out more effectively. But that uplink was so one-sided, it was ridiculous. And now going in to capture the flag. How do you see this one panning out? 3-1?
Yes, I do, yes. I think Fab should now take this.
We are going to be going into our beloved Stronghold, Capture the Flag, which does have temperament to be quite slow. However,
yes. However, we've had the greatest Stronghold CDF game ever.
We did.
For the last 2 minutes of it, literally just this week, so fingers crossed.
We have got some more teams stepping through the group stages.
Anyone of note?
Hyper Games
number
made
1
it
rated
through,
team.
And LDLC beat the Jetpack Warriors. We've got Infused. We've got Dusty Backpacks. Basconia. We've got Supremacy. Choke Artists, I'm not sure who they are. Got an Italian squad. Idomina. Sublime. And yeah, but Splice are yet to play.
Just realised the game we should have watched.
Which game?
We should have seen that game.
I think it wasn't ready.
Oh, it wasn't? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That makes sense.
But of course,
I didn't see that game before.
no. But we might have a chance to see maybe them come up against their next opponents. Maybe.
Well done there, Phil.
It depends. Depends if they make it through. One will, one won't. As I am heavily distracted here. I'm getting so many tweets about random films that I definitely haven't seen. I am skipping through, though. I'm just looking at the round of 32.
Have you seen Inception?
Yes.
The Goonies?
No.
Where is it? Hashtag #CWLP4. What about Lord of the Rings?
Yes.
The Hobbit?
Yes.
There's a few. Inception. Django?
Yes. Twice.
Twice. I've seen that about 4 times. It's great. Crank?
No. I've heard about it, but not.
Jaws?
Yes.
These are a few more. Man on Fire, I think, is actually a really underrated film.
I've not seen it.
It's really good.
It's about.
It's not about a man on fire for 2 hours. Just that would be awful. Just hearing a man scream. How is he still alive after an hour? How is he still alive after 10 minutes? How big is this fire?
I don't know. I don't know, Bryce. I don't know. Sorry.
That comment has annoyed me.
Anyway, enough of men on fire. Let's see if anyone will be on fire in this game, Brycey. You like it?
No.
No, he doesn't. Someone will be, as the heat wave more than likely will be picked up. But Stronghold captures the flag. Stock is gone this time, so will Torres slip down? Again, you know, that stock was very, very crucial for his success.
Wow. A little bit of a change. Smoke's going as well, which can make this game slower. So because there's no smokes, it's harder to get the flag away, so there are less flag pulls.
Do you know what? That makes perfect sense, Bryce. I see where you're coming from. Three tacticals have gone. Camo and Overdrive.
Can we hashtag CWLPS4? If you'd like to come and cast with me today, I would greatly appreciate it. Please hashtag CWLPS4 saying I can do better than Momo. And I'll pick someone. We'll get teleporter. We'll get you out here.
Epsilon's through.
What a surprise. But yeah, please put your applications in now. We need them. Hashtag CWLPS4. I want to come cast. I'll cook your dinner and everything. Anything to get me away from Momo today, who's in a trolley mood.
I am. Trolleys are one of my favourite objects, actually. But as the specialist draft comes down, there we go. Man on fire. It's going to be Torres picking up the Heatwave, Kinetic, Scythe, and Tempest. 4 different ones in the first 4. Wouldn't surprise me to see the same below, though, from Kivy, Grey, Jays, and Rplay.
Grey.
Come on.
Grey.
Yes.
Scythe. Mirror. Matchup.
So, what has slipped the net? Overclock is still in, so we're going to see a lot of those specialists. No bans on any of the weapons in particular. Stock obviously taking a hit, but we'll see how it affects the boys in game. I'm hoping to see Torres maybe keep an SMG out.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, unless they're going to just put him at the back and just like sit there and wait.
And don't move.
Don't do anything.
Do a Marky B.
Marky B. Yeah, but I mean, it's still a common tactic. We've seen it time and time again.
I mean, it works. That's the, I was going to say the worrying thing, but it's just kind of the way it's kind of working out at the moment. It's a viable option. It's a viable strategy.
It is. I mean, we saw it against the Americans, right?
Yeah.
It seemed to work out.
I was watching one of the American videos, actually. I think it was one of the Optic videos. I think it might have been their Vision series, and it was filming Formal, and he was like, Swanee just didn't move for 10 minutes. Like, what is this? Like, they just weren't ready for it. It was strange to see, but clearly it is a viable option, and it did work. However, as soon as Optic knew, they soon came around to it.
Did they?
Yeah. And they beat them. The same team.
They didn't get to CTF.
They beat them.
I know, but they didn't get to CTF.
They beat them before CTF.
Oh. Few responses coming in.
That's what they learned. They don't let it go to CTF.
A lot of people coming in now. We have Zurix, says he wants to come cast. Yeah, you're down. Let's get you out here. We've also got Beatsy Gamer, Nazro UK, Ben Pipey, Torrent NA, Sinister P.
Are these all like the people taking my job right now?
Yeah, Gaby CX. All saying they want in. They want to replace Momo. They want to break up the Bromo.
I don't like the sound of this. I don't like the thought of losing you, Bryce. I'm sure you feel the same, right?
Oh, of course. Yeah, totally. Love this every time. It's the best.
What's the best thing about me, right? You go. And it has to be positive. It can't be a backhanded compliment where you go, the best thing is where you go away or something like that, which you always seem to do.
The best thing about Momo.
What is the best thing about me? Like, the greatest thing that I bring into your life? That's too many to choose from. Understandable as Brycey struggles.
You're not the worst person I have to work with.
Okay, I'll say that.
There we go. You're a pretty good caster.
Basic.
I'll say that. How's that?
Do you know what? Makes means a lot to me. Brycey, let's go. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No.
No,
What's Benny doing?
Benny, no. No, Benny.
Okay, let's go on.
There are
boys.
so many trophies down there as well.
Oh my goodness.
This.
Kibby has gone down as well.
Guess we should just watch Benny for the entire 10 minutes.
No, I refuse. I actually refuse. The worst thing is he's got a Shiva as well. Let's see Momentous.
He can break this. He's going to just ruin Benny. Oh, that was timing as well. Oh. Oh.
Cheeky. Cheeky.
It's a standoff.
And now he's pretending that he's gone through.
Just embracing his inner snail there.
It's a very orange-looking
Slide.
snail. That's an orange BMP, by the way.
Well, Momentous still being slow.
Very slow.
Okay, here we go. He's going to go for it now. He's seen it. He's seen the opportunity. Boosting up. This might be what. This might work. This might work. This might work. It's going to work.
He's got dead silence on.
Oh, you.
He's waiting for them to make kills.
Lie down. Lie down. Momentous. Lie down. Lie down.
He's waiting for them to make kills.
Lie down. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. Hold. Just wait. I can see you.
Here we go.
This
Here
is
we
like a
go.
horror
Go
film.
and fight.
He's made one. He's now. If he made. Yeah, there we go. 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 He's trying to get away. He's actually going to challenge this.
Oh, he's feeling confident. He's feeling good, and I can see why. Momentous. He's going to run into two players, though. Where are you going? Where are you
Yeah,
going?
you pushed the spawn. You pushed the
No.
spawn the other way, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, he did. However, Torres is coming. He's going to be taken down. Great does keep their flag safe. And as much as that was fantastic to see,
Yep, didn't do anything.
he needed to run the other way. When he picked up that second kill, he should have ran bunker.
Yeah.
But, of course, easy for me to say.
Yeah, I don't think they had anyone rocks kind of denying that spawn, so unfortunately they spawned there and he ran into it, and he must have regretted that straight away. But I do like the fact he waited.
Yeah.
It must have been so nervous. He's sitting there going, I've got behind him, and he doesn't know. Could you imagine if you, which player was that, Benny Lee? Can you imagine being Benny Lee right then? Just going, I don't understand.
I've just been siren and been shot in the back. Crazy. Momentous, though, is now just a bit worried. He's going to be taken down from the runner. Yeah, he is. Jays.
Oh, flagpole, flagpole. Kivy is going to go down.
Too much for him to handle, so all back to basics here. Who's this player? Who is it? It's Gray. He's 2-0. And now, Gray. From the...
With the eyes of a hawk
Just
and the
take-
precision of a striking cobra, lies in wait for his prey. Patience for this hunter here in the wild, knowing that if he moves at the wrong moment, he won't be able to eat tonight. However, now we see Torres, the more Puma-like aspect of these players, now hunting his way forward, knows there are still a few kills to make on this map. And he, again, listening to his environment, predicting where he needs to go correctly, because he is alone. It's a jungle out there. Torres now predicting where this player is going to be. Does see him as well. Now striking for the flag. Should be able to get away into this point. Only got our play to beat. Looking for it. He's going to hit rocks. Momentous is now going to be backing him up here. He's going to call that one out. Unfortunately, it's just not good enough. And that flag will be returned. It is a counter pull coming on here, though. It's Mystic who will be trying to take this one away. Momo, what have you observed?
I've just observed you speaking very quietly there. However, I have a funny feeling that Fabi is going to counter pull this one. And I think they're going to get away with it. Here you go. Flag comes in. Torres is going to get the swoop. And good night, Sweet Prince. There we go.
Well, looks like we're actually going to have a flag cat pulled away here. Momentous should be able to lock this one home.
Don't fall off. Don't.
Could you imagine?
That's something Watson would do.
Yeah, it probably would be. But there we go, 1-0. And it is going to be Fab Games that go 1-0 up. And yeah, I was auditioning to be the new David Attenborough.
Kibby with the lightning bolt to the face of our play there. He's going to fall eventually. And this is a big play from Torres. He needs to come back and save the day. And not needed as Grazier spawned next to him with his Shiva. And there you go, all's good in the hood of the Fabi camp.
Certainly is. What do you think, David Attenborough? Could I replace him?
No.
What do you mean, no?
You were sending me to sleep.
I'm all subtle and everything.
I think you're the complete opposite. I think you're the hype. You excite me when
I
you
just
get
did it.
hyped.
I was all, you know.
It's too quiet for me.
Well, that's how you do. You don't just scream. You can't be David Attenborough if you're running screaming at animals.
Yeah, that's why I think
that'd be terrible.
I don't think you're the man for the job.
Why? I just did it. It was great. That was a soothing tone that would have allowed me to wrestle a crocodile.
I think the crocodile would have fell asleep whilst you were talking to him.
But that's the idea. Have you never watched a nature documentary?
No,
It's David Attenborough go, look at this penguin, it's amazing! This is great! What a crocodile! Look at his teeth! It's snapping and everything!
No,
That's not how that goes!
I'm intrigued. Tell me more about this crocodile. You've got me hooked.
Do you think that's the animal show I could do?
Yeah, and when they do that,
Just jump in and go, look at this crocodile, it's great!
jump at him, stare at him, and shout at it and point and go, whatever you just did there. It's perfect.
Oh, wow.
Brycey at Wild. I can see the TV show now.
Well, let's jump back into this game and see how it's going to go down. Right now, Fab are leading 1-0, and Momentous is trying to get through. I wonder if we're going to see a HCXD pop here once he's cleaned out these lanes.
Deployed.
Oh, there's already one got in. Kivy sent one.
There's one player right behind him. He's in fact under them.
If only he could use that HCXD to take the flag.
That's Karma. Oh, he shouldn't have.
Yeah,
Whoa,
that
gotta be too
was
much.
a little bit delayed.
It's an all-important kill here. And Kivi's gonna... Oh my goodness. He needs the support. Kivi's gonna be shot in the back, surely. There we go.
Mystic is now trying to hunt him down, but it took so long to make that kill, there's already two players come back.
Oh my goodness, no, surely not. Heatwave saves today there as Torres will melt him. Torres, though, did swap to an SMG. I'm actually quite happy about that. Oh, he's punching his fist, trying to pick up that M8. What did you think about the grip on the M8?
I like it.
Yeah, I do.
It does help more than people thought it would do. And put BOA on there again, it's even better.
Specialists are available for our play. He's got Heatwave. This could be a flag here. They pushed them back. Surprised he didn't use Heatwave there. But then again, two teammates did go down probably.
Oh,
no. Nearly.
Benny is not having a great game, 4-9, very low interactions. And right now, I would just say, just switch him up. Do something else. Stop doing back with the Shiva. Do something else because you're losing. And you have to go aggressive.
Yeah, push out. Do something crazy. Like our play's trying to do at the moment. He does take down Kivy. And this is where specialists are going to become a factor here. You can see, I was going to say overclock is available, but it's not actually. It was banned out.
Such a hard shot to make. But they are, it's now our player on his own. They're going to have to commit more to this. They're going to have to be a lot more aggressive because this is playing to Fab's hands.
For me, they've just got to push together. They're pushing single-handedly at the moment. It's not good enough.
Kivy might go down here.
Yeah, Kivy could get shot in the back, but he's just defending. He's been called out. He knows one's up there. He's just defending this flag with this HCXD. So, no, he's looking to be alive.
He is. He should realistically have died.
Oh, and there you go. This could be dangerous. The flag is going. Torres is there to intercept. Heatwave, surely. Doesn't even use it. Crazy.
Torres is like, I'm okay with this.
He likes a good smash the old fist, doesn't he, afterwards?
He does. Well, 2 minutes left to go. Only one flag been pulled. Oh, now he uses it.
I think he's feeling a bit confident. You can see he's moving there. 4-kill streak.
Oh, they're going for this as well.
Yeah, they're wanting to end it right here, right now, and they can do. He's going to be shot from behind there, unfortunately for him. Gray is holding the fort. Kivy's backing him up.
Can they do anything here? They've got to go aggressive. Who's that holding back at the spawn? Jays.
Come on, man.
Come on. He's got kinetic as well. Why? Just go. You've got 1 minute 26 left. Even if they pull your flag, like, it's not going to allow you to get one on the board.
Torres and the boys of Fab, they're just going for the slaying side of things here.
Yeah.
Running round. And you know what? It's working for them. Torres is giving chase, and that's going to be 1. And you can see here, 1 minute is on the clock. It's definitely doable for the boys on CWL. Do not rule them out just yet.
Well,
Hope and pray.
Not if that happens, it isn't. However, they've managed to get a few down here. If they can just somehow stay alive. Nope, Torres takes out another one with a HCXD. Who's that left alive in rocks, Momo? Benny Lee, he is managing to get that kill here. Now, use the scythe.
Do something.
Yeah, you do not. You get that HCXD down and break out the scythe.
He's waiting to see him poke round. Oh my, you're not going to win the gunfight. I mean, if only you had a scythe, right?
Yeah, I mean, that might have helped.
Oh, one player is right around the back. Jace has used his kinetic. He's picked one up. Not going to happen.
Kinetic versus kinetic. Jace, basically a 1 versus 3 to pull the flag there. Wasn't going to help, and this game is over.
Yep, 10 seconds left, and there you go. As the kills do come in, you're going to see it all close out. Great stuff there from the boys of Fab. They will progress on to the next round. I'm not sure who they do play just yet, but we'll be able to tell you all about that in just a second. Fab 3, CWL 1.
Yes, and they will continue through into the next part of the bracket there, Momo. Who are they? Could they potentially be playing? Have you got that for us?
I have, Bryce. Of course I have.
Of course.
You know, I wouldn't let you down like this. Let me just... Here we go. They will be playing a German squad. It would either be T-Damage or KNES Gaming.
So, German showdown.
Maybe they will make it into the round of 16 a little later on. Potentially, we will see them maybe tomorrow. Quarters, semis, going on into, of course, that final. But we do want to see games, maybe. Different teams. Yeah, we've seen those two teams. We'll flip it onto another one now. If you do want to check out the bracket, by the way, I've just tweeted there, and I'm sure Brycey will as well. Check it out at Bryce Tacular, at Phil7, and / Call of Duty, and that's Facebook, by the way, at COD World League. That's the @ sign, and hashtag CWLPS Sport. Nice easy one.
Still don't like that. Still, that doesn't look like hashtag to me. It just looks like you just.
Don't do a human hashtag. You ready?
Oh, that kind of worked.
Hashtag.
Kind of
human
worked.
hashtag.
Kind of worked.
Hashtag human hashtag.
What we need now is 2 other people.
Why?
Because then we could do it with 4 of us and we'd make the bars ourselves. That would be a human hashtag.
Oh, yeah, that would be. Yeah, we're kind of just going off on a little bit of one there. But yeah, the first game of the day of round of 64 in the bracket does go to Fab 3-1. We'll have a look at the bracket now. We'll see the best of games. Me and Bryce might actually tweet out some polls for you to vote which teams you want to watch. So do get involved with that as well. Show your support with that hashtag CWLPS4. What do you reckon for the first game, Brycey? What's your thoughts on it?
Well, that game we just saw?
Yeah.
I think Fab E, they looked very dominant in the slaying. I'm kind of curious to see how they do against better teams. We noticed there were a few sloppy parts of their play here, which we cannot agree with. Right now, I can see why this isn't a CWL team, and I think almost any CWL team would beat them.
Yeah.
So if they do end up playing one in the bracket, the next game's not that, but as soon as they start hitting those top teams, I think they're going to struggle. Yeah,
I think it might be the case. Of course, all these 4 players have been in this kind of place before. They've been close to CWL, but just didn't make it. And I think at the moment, they are going to struggle. But guys, do not go anywhere. In the next 10 minutes, we'll come back with a brand new game, and we'll outline everything. Get on Twitter, get on social media. We'll put some polls out for you guys to vote who we're going to see. We'll see you in a second.
He's done a nice little rotation over towards A though. In a 1v2, Excellence are playing this smart, just waiting to see where the bomb's going to go down. They probably would have expected a rotation. And Gydra's actually sitting in a pretty standard spot, or laying in a pretty standard spot. I just wonder if they'll check it. Kitty, he's going to have dead, no he's not, doesn't have dead silence, so Gydra might actually get the jump on him. What about Critical? Critical doesn't have it either. So Gydra might actually get the... Oh, look at that.
Oh, he walked straight over him.
Look at that. This is going to be one hell of a play. I could feel it. Look, he's just watching. He's watching to wait and see if they go for the bomb. He's got camo as well. Gydra. This is... Was he still not spotted? No. You're kidding. What does he look?
Oh my God, he got it. He got it. He just blinked for a second. What does he look like? He looks just like this, Gydra. As soon as the bomb arm went down, capped him. Oh, wow. And luckily enough, the other player was just behind him. He got the shots through.
Now 1v3 for Zero. I don't think he can do this. I mean, he's got a Semtex. He can play this time. But at the moment, he's going to be hunted. Oh, the flak jacket is going to be damaging. Oh, there is one in the water. I think he saw him.
Oh, surely not. Surely not.
No.
Surely not, Zero.
Camo.
What on earth?
Vision Pulse, no.
It's Vision Pulse. Can he manage to do this? This will be a massive clutch for Zero if he can pull out his spray.
Oh, my God.
Oh, what a clutch coming in from Zero.
But he's just going to be cut short. 1 point separating these teams here, Wrath. And you can see Gydra go around the outside. Psychosis activated. And he's going to go for the 1 point. Oh.
Saves it.
I like the CD crowd.
He's still going.
He's actually going to survive here.
Dude, he's all good. Not even a sweat for Gydra.
Making it look easy.
Making it look so easy. And now look at the flank.
It was deliberate.
Gydra, marry me. What a play.
The shield of Marky B.
Oh, we just missed Urban's first kill, but we won't miss his second, of course. He hasn't actually touched the ground yet. He literally is Superman. 3 kills. He's seen the force. He can get this out of here. This could be very, very quick. And you know what? He's going for the juke. He's not even going to that left-hand side. He's going mid-map.
Surely not. If he gets in the hardware now, that's massive.
Oh, my God. He's still going.
Oh, Urban has just carved this game open. He can do no wrong. They're lining up for him. And look at that cap.
Nimble utilizing that Hellstorm straight away. 5-0, and he's not done yet. 11 kill streak. The hype was around Swiftazor. Nimble wants a bit of the attention as well. Do not rule him out. This is why we highlight him as well. It's Nimble's time to shine. 12 in a row. Can he outdo his teammate Swiftazor? We know Swift him going for lucky 13. Can he do it? Player in front. Oh, just gets it. Wins that gun battle. 13 kills in a row. Nimble, is he done yet? The monster has been unleashed. I cannot get my eyes off him. There was a player coming straight for him. He dives up into grannies. Let's see. I'm losing my mind right here. Nimble, we got to follow him again, right? We have to. He's back through. He's going back through streaks. 14 kills, guys. When he gets his first kill, we'll see what streak he's on, because I'm pretty sure it'll come out again. He's going to throw this dart out the window because he's not done. He wants... How many does he want? How many... When will you stop? When will you stop, Nimble?
What flying, dude? I
16.
Couldn't even say
16. 17. Stop it. Nimble. Oh my God. 18 kills in a row. Nimble, you're a freak. Oh my God.
Just missed it. That could have been 19. Can he make up for it with a help?
It doesn't matter.
Strike?
Nimble can do no wrong. 19, 20 kills in a row. The 20 kill streak. He finally goes down. All hail your Call of Duty God, Nimble.
He's just got to hold for 20 seconds. He's doing what he can to stay alive. He knows they've got to hop on the bomb. He's got to somehow kill the speed blocker. It's going to be such a tough engagement. Oh, he's going to kill the fuser. Oh my God, Colchan. The amount of skill needed to do that is so high. He hits the shots, and what I think is the dirtiest play I've seen today. Oh my goodness. Welcome to your Sony Top 5 Plays of the Week. It's going to be John once again. He's 15-4, still on this spree. Oh, he still has a Cerberus. He's got a Heat Wave as well. Now he'll like to call him the Cerberus. There's another gunfight win. Almost baited a player for the crate to drop on him. Oh gosh, imagine that. Will just toss it. It happened! Oh my God, it actually happened! It actually happened! No way! I've seen it all tonight. I really have seen it all. I'm done. I'm done. I just watched a crate kill somebody.
Yeah, it has. Yep, they're going to pick that one up. Nice attempt from Josh for the reset, but ring around the roses. Overdrive used by Shane. He goes loop the loop, and now he's going back on himself. This is insane. He's still going. His teammates have got the kills, and actually Shane, if he can get a 2-point play out, this is going to be one to remember.
Yeah, he literally ran around the tank, ran back to where he came from.
Insane. Oh my God, he's got it as well. Now he's going to put it in the back of Rated. Boom.
player has something basically to work with. You're about to get heat wave from Beast. You've got full streaks from Colchan. You've got 2 specialists from Ivy and Pac-Man. And you've got Torch. I'm done. I'm mute. I'm not casting the rest of this match.
Swiftazor go along the outside. Fighter's going to be there. Will Fighter go out to meet him, or will he give the 1 point away? Look at this. Fighter keeping it. Oh, he didn't spot him? Oh, Swiftazor, you sneaky little devil. Oh my God, Swiftazor, what a run! He got straight past Fighter, but he went as low as you could go. Oh my gosh.
In one of the more fast-paced modes in multiplayer, Hardpoint sees 2 teams rushing to secure a specified territory on the map. Once a location has been locked down, the team holding the position has to fight to protect it. If players from both teams are within the hardpoint, the area is considered contested until only one team remains in its location. During gameplay, the hardpoint territory will respawn several times to a new location, forcing all players racing to lock down the new area every 60 seconds. The first team to a score of 250 points within the 5-minute time limit wins the game. Stand your ground in this take on King of the Hill, as every second counts. Welcome to the Call of Duty World League Esports Report for Stage 2, Week 3. With the North American region in hiatus for the ESWC event in Paris, there was no stop to the action served up by Europe and Australia and New Zealand. In Europe this week, 4th-ranked Epsilon took on 2nd-ranked Infused, in an action-packed rumble that featured some amazing highlights. After a hardpoint map win for Infused, Epsilon's Reedy started off Search and Destroy with an off-the-cuff yet surgical snipe.
Someone, I think.
Which served as an omen for Epsilon's imminent map win. Reedy's physics-defying madness did not stop there. In uplink, his shaky at best 1-point shot bounced up to tie up the score. He was then able to gracefully reverse his wall run and take out Infused Urban.
This is unbelievable.
After losing in Search and Destroy in uplink, Infused had an uphill battle to fight against Epsilon. In Capture the Flag, Urban once again went for a wall run, but instead of being the victim, he killed 3 before even touching the ground and continued to grab the flag and make the capture.
Going for the juke. He's not even going to...
Surely not if he gets...
He even picked up a kill along the way.
Oh my God, he's still going!
Oh, he can do no wrong. They're lining up for him. And look at that cap.
However, Infused took a major hit when Epsilon Scraps piloted his dart, locked onto Urban, and took him out with an assist from Reed.
Can Reedy do it?
Epsilon's Moose eventually returned the flag and solidified the 3-1 victory for his team over the higher-ranked Infused. Epsilon joined Millennium, Exertus, and Hyper Games in the Day 1 winners circle. Having beaten the #1 team Splice on Day 1, Hyper Games then beat Millennium 3-2 on Day 2, taking out 2 very strong teams. Hyper Games' 2 victories put them right at the top of the standings this week, with Splice falling 2 spots to number 3. In ANZ this week, 4th-ranked Team Immunity took on 5th-ranked Tainted Minds in a solid back-and-forth effort to climb toward the top of the rankings. Immunity held on to hope as Killer Pie busted out his specialist War Machine for a brief Terran bunker that tightened up the score.
Right there. Look at this.
But it was Tainted Minds' Damage who eventually brought home the first map win for his team.
Yes, he can.
Search and Destroy saw Tainted Minds starting things off with a lead that eventually reached 4-0. But Immunity, with a huge comeback, surged ahead to ultimately claim the map in amazing fashion.
Well, 1 point separating these teams here, Wrath, and you can see...
In uplink, Immunity's Gydra continued to impress as he tied up the round and continued on his scenic route.
I like the scenic route.
He's still going.
He's actually going to survive here.
Dude, he's all good. Not even a sweat for Gydra.
Making it look easy.
Which turned into a flank.
The flank! It was deliberate! Gydra, marry me!
It all came down to Search and Destroy, where Tainted Mind's Fate charged forward with the odds stacked against him in a 1v3 scenario.
Oh no, and there it is.
And that's where his story ends, as Immunity's Excite sealed Fate's fate and got the defuse. This led to Immunity's 3-2 victory over Tainted Minds. On Day 2, Tainted Minds looked to bounce back against 2nd-ranked Team Mindfreak. Mindfreak established a strong lead over Tainted Minds in Hardpoint as Mindfreak's Fida popped kinetic armor and cleaned up Palace with an ace streak.
Gets the tag on another, goes for 3. Can he get more? He's streaked out. This is a 6. Make that 7 kill streak as he's fully streaked out right now in a minute 37. Fida is tearing up, holding down the Palace. He belongs here. This is his town.
Moving on to Search and Destroy, after a ninja defuse from Mindfreak's Buzzo,
Oh my god, he got it!
with mere seconds to spare, Fida was able to take out the final 2 members of Tainted Minds, leading to a round 11. However, it was damage of Mindfreak who got the final defuse for the map win.
In the corner, spots him. Damage gets the kill. Dance goes down, and Damage
In uplink, Tainted Minds would not go quietly as Damage, with 10 seconds left, snuck around the tank to tie up the game with a 2-point double.
He does it! He seals the deal and ties it up.
However, it was up to Buzzo of Mindfreak to make the final play of the map.
takes down the last player. 4 seconds.
At literally the last second, he boldly goes for it. Simultaneously, throws a Hail Mary and dies. And the drone goes in, resulting in a map win for Mindfreak. It all came down to another Search and Destroy round 11, where Mindfreak had Tainted Minds Eminence pinned down in another 1v3 scenario. Eminence ignores his Vision Pulse in HCXD in favor of going into full-on Rambo mode,
HCXD is at the ready.
which did not work. Mindfreak dealt Tainted Minds their second 3-2 loss of the week. Day 1 in ANZ had Immunity, Mindfreak, and Apotheon claiming victories, while Day 2 saw Immunity, Orbit, Chiefs, and Mindfreak emerge as victors. Immunity succeeded in what they set out to do as they switched places with Tainted Minds from last week. Orbit, Mindfreak, Chiefs, and Immunity rounded out the top 4 for ANZ. Tune in next week as North America is sure to be back with a vengeance, joining in on the mayhem that is the Call of Duty World League presented by PlayStation 4.
Thank you very much, North America. Welcome here to the European side of things. We're going to recap week 2 for you. And to my left is a different looking machine this time. It's, of course, Pricey. He would say words. His words, not mine, of course. I mean, what a week for you to join us on. Fantastic Call of Duty. And really, some incredible plays.
Yeah, it's been a truly great week, and not just because I'm here, but because the Call of Duty has been outstanding. It's been such a great week to join. It's been really engaging to see some of this Call of Duty go down, and it all started with Infused versus LDLC.
Yeah, I mean, match 1 and match 2 and match 3, pretty standard stuff you would think.
Yeah.
But look at match number 4. Giants, the Spanish, managed to upset Millennium completely. Millennium having a bit of a shock start to stage 2 after, you know, such a successful stage 1. We go on to the day 2, though, and we see Splice taking down LDLC, standard stuff, and then you see that very nail-biting game between Infused and Exertus.
It was. Infused really pulled out all of the stops. They were 2-0 down, ended up coming back 3-2 in the reverse sweep. But the way they did it was purely outstanding Call of Duty. Trick plays and composure under fire.
Fantastic stuff. Match 3 and 4, though, ending in a swift 3-0. And, you know, getting back to what we would have predicted. Now, of course, me and Brycey have one game to highlight. We were so tempted with that Infused Exertus reverse sweep. However, it was actually Hyper Games versus Supremacy. Now, I just want to highlight this Hyper Games team because they stuck it out through stage 1. They've come into stage 2. They did well at the stage 1 finals. Really, really strong squad.
It certainly is not the biggest names in this Hyper Games squad, but they are now making a name for themselves. Not only have they stuck together, but they are upsetting some of the bigger teams.
Okay. Now, I do want to look at the flip side of things, though. That is Supremacy. This is a new organization to Stage 2, but also a bit of a different mixture of players. The one thing that I would say about this team is consistency. They've shown brilliance. They took down Millennium, yet they come into this one and unfortunately found the loss here against Hyper Games. What I do want to do is I want to throw you to that capture the flag, which was insane. I'm not going to ruin for you what just happened, but check this out.
Was unbelievable.
It was ridiculous. And now, oh my goodness, no, this cannot be happening. He's got to pick up the third, surely, with the help of Zed. And that's going to go in. They've gone from pretty much going down 3-1 to leveling things up 2-2 into the half. I've got to say, a massive, massive play that. Can he pick up
Heat Wave, can't see anything. Player didn't pick up the kill, though, so
he
he's
just
still
Heat Waved
being
and ran.
chased. He has. Oh, look at this. He's going for it, though, and he's got teammates to block him here as well. Using that movement to full effect, going to go back towards mid. Should be able to get this one away, and he has. and that should be a cap. They're not going to be able to stop him now. However, Xerox is there. Xerox has got the Annihilator out. He has to make big plays. He's looking for it here. Can he get it? Gets it as well. Has now managed to get it away. Both teams are now spawning up. Nelson's busting out the Tempest. This could go right down to the wire. He's going to see one. Can he manage to get it? He's got one as well. That's going to slow them down just enough here. This could go either way between these two teams. We could be going to overtime. He needs to make it. Xerox is 1 second away. Is he able to get it in? 4-4. It's OT, baby.
God! What is that heat wave that I've just seen? What a fantastic way to end Capture the Flag. That was insane, right?
It certainly was. I mean, you pretty much had chills with it. Nobody expected. We'd almost written the game off towards the end, but what a turn of events.
Specialists used everywhere, and what I do want to do is just show you exactly what it does to those standings. As Brycey, just break this down for me.
Well, riding high at the top, Splice, the new roster, making the old half of Infused, half of Splice melded together, has started off well. Again, Infused looking like they were last season, 4-0 right now. Epsilon, again, devastated by the roster mania, but still 3-0. Then Hyper Games, XXL are now 3-0 as well in this league. But the big shock to everybody, Season 1 champions. Hello and welcome back to the Call of Duty World League Challenge Cup. And this is the first of 3. But right now we're going into round of 32. I'm Brycey, joining me to bring you all the action from this next game. It's filled with 7.
It is. Stupid app, but hey.
Filled with 7.
Didn't have a tea. Didn't have a tea, didn't let me have a tea. Very angry.
Which is weird because, you know, us British are known for their tea.
Yeah, I know. Tea and crumpets?
Yeah.
Never had it.
What do you most miss from England?
Salad cream.
I'll bring you some back. I'm popping home. I'll bring you some.
Thank you.
A little bit of salad cream.
I would appreciate that. Heinz salad cream, please.
Heinz, it's got to be a brand name, is it?
Yeah.
I'm going to literally just buy slightly off-brand.
And just a bottle about this big.
Do they do them that big?
No.
Can you not order them?
Probably, but I'm lazy.
Yeah, that's fair enough. All right, well, the next game we have coming up is Infused versus Amar Phantom.
Amar Phantom. And you might be...
Phantom.
I mean, you guys might be thinking, who is...
Infused.
Infused. They are currently a CWL teams. We were going to be talking about Amar Phantom, and a part of their team is Amar, Subsist, Verdict, and Pro Ursin. Their PSN names might be different. We'll obviously go into it. Went down the wrong way. But I wanted to, we chose this purely because I tweeted out and I said, you know, it was between 3 teams which were ready and were in this stage, and it was Infused, Baskonia, and Hyper Games. Kind of stormed through with Infused. Everyone wanted to see Infused, so I brought you what you wanted. You have the power.
You wanted to see whether or not this team chemistry, this amalgamation of players that has done so well so far could take down Amar Phantom.
I think Amar Phantom have got this 3-0.
Yeah. Infused are trash.
Who in particular? I think the only good player in Infused is Urban.
Wow, that's interesting that you would say that, and wrong.
Dave Marsh.
I feel like you can't say that.
No, I'm of course kidding. I just love Dave Marsh.
You just I love them. I'm a big fan of Zero and Marky B and PD Enderman.
Zero's trash.
Zero is not trash.
Stage 1 MVP. Get out.
Do you know
of
what the
here.
great thing? Do you know what made me really happy is that I called him the player to watch before Season 1, and then he became Season 1 MVP.
He was a very good player. Who's your Season 2 player to watch?
Oh, that's awkward. I'm gonna have to think about this. Can't just write.
Think about it in week 4. We're halfway through the league.
Yeah, I didn't do one.
You should have done. I mean, your first one was.
I've been busy. I was, moving out to Germany to come help you out. If that's all right.
Your first one was a very good pick. I just think you know if you're good at something, you should have picked the second one.
The second pick was Sunny B actually for Season 1, and he turned TCM around.
He did.
To get him to the finals. So
I know they've lost him.
They have.
And look at LDLC now with ex-TCM, so he was the factor, I think, in that roster. But LDLC, they've got a couple of wins under their belt today. Hopefully, week 5.
Yeah, change of pace for them.
Let's hope so.
Wonder how far they can get. Well, we're going to stop talking about them. Let's talk about Infused versus Amar Phantom.
Do you want to shorten it to Amar?
Amar.
Infused.
But that's one of the players.
I know, but he's clearly made the team. He's
not
named it after himself. He's got to
Should we
be
just
like
call
the
him
next
Phantom?
Scump or something.
Should we call him Phantom? That would make more sense. Then we can actually talk about Amar and Amar Phantom.
Okay, let's call him Phantom.
Right, Phantom it is. Infuse versus Phantom is the next game up here. Remember to keep those tweets coming in. I've seen a lot of you here kind of jumping in and getting us with. And we do appreciate the tweets. So especially with these cups here, sometimes some of the games aren't always the rip-roarers that we want to see because we're seeing a little bit one-sided as we get into round 32. So we do appreciate your feedback.
We do indeed, and just the interaction from you guys as well. We will be going back onto in fact now, because we've skipped, we're going ahead around, we're going to see a different map rotation as well. Bricey, the Call of Duty legend that is Merc, is officially married.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Merc. We love you.
Congratulations. I love Merc. I ended up spending some time at the Envious house when he was on Team Envy, and we spooned.
Very jealous. Very jealous.
We spooned on a beanbag, so I'm a little bit jealous that, you know, his wife managed to lock him down.
Are you, I mean, was he a good spoon?
He was the best.
You what?
Just like he's everything.
No one could
It's
ever
Merc.
match up.
There's been a hole in my heart ever since.
Oh, that must hurt. I mean, do you need someone to fill that?
I don't want you filling anything of mine. Anyway, Banner Protect is up. Double tack. HXD, very common. So is the Overclock and the Stock Band. After Burner, not actually that common on this map in terms of hardpoint, but still viable.
Definitely is, but pretty standard stuff going through here, and I think Infused will be very happy to keep things standard. I'm sure when they're playing these, they don't want to see Blast Suppressor banned. They don't want to see anything crazy. Got a few tweets coming in though. Apparently Verdict is a beast, and we need to watch out for him.
All right, well, he's now the player to watch. I'll flip-flop on everything. Just, you know, do whatever you need to.
Scythe, Heatwave, Kinetic Armor, and Camo is going to be picked up either side. I actually was tuning to Marky and his stream during kind of the non-stream games, and they were looking pretty strong as always, dominating everyone in their path. Yeah, they were just smashing people around like nobody's business, just for fun. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Bryce?
No, I don't.
I'm just saying he was kind of smashing every team around, just easy for him. Dropping bombs, as they would say in Call of Duty.
Dropping bombs. Was he though?
He was. Don't question Marky B.
Well, I have to. I feel like it's my job. I feel like I have to criticize.
Well, I've got all the faith in you, Marky.
I have faith in Marky.
No, you don't. You've taken it away.
What? I can't even question him.
Nope, you are not allowed to. Mark Bryceland is the best player in the lobby. I was careful with my words.
You're saying Marky B is better than Urban, PDN 0.
No,
I'm fairly certain just a minute ago you said Urban's the best.
Pete is the best.
Pete's the best now.
Pete's the best, yeah.
So everyone but 0 you've called is the best so far.
Zero is straight trash.
Oh my goodness.
You
don't have faith in him. You didn't have faith in him when he pulled off that 1v3 clutch in the CWO either. You went literally just before he went, he's not going to do this. Does it?
1 versus 3 does have a Semtex. Not sure he's gonna be a. Oh my god! That was kind of how it went there. But yeah,
that's exactly what you sound like while casting as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh no! Please don't say that.
All right. Well, it looks like the Banner Protect is done. The draft is done as well, and it is a complete mirror matchup. Now, if we are being perfectly candid and perfectly honest, I'm gonna go with a reserved 3-0 to Infused.
I'm going to go with a 3-1 to... I forgot that team name.
Amar Phantom.
Phantom.
That's the way I remember it.
Yeah, it should be 3-0 Infused. They should be progressing. But I am excited to see a non-CWL team versus a CWL team. Because we want to bring you all aspects. First of all, we brought 2 non-CWL teams. This time we're bringing a mix, and I'm pretty sure tomorrow we're going to see some CWL teams up against someone.
Do you know what I'm looking for most about this match here? Is I've got a feeling that Infuser are just about to body this team so hard that this other team is going to have a little cry. But what I'm looking forward to is if that doesn't happen.
Okay, let's go on board with Trey Zero. I'm, of course, kidding. Very good friends with Trey. Loving his camo that he's rocking. Let's see what he is rocking, though. Flak Jacket Trophy. He's got Premier Gunfighter 1, and he's, of course, got that perk. Is it a perk reader? But he's not got an extra perk on.
That's true, actually.
Strange.
Well, inefficient, but Zero efficient with the slaying. And now I'm going to be watching Stairs here. I feel like you're just going to watch Zero this entire time.
I was going to stay on board with him until he died, and there he goes down. Amar, the man who's named the team after himself, is 1 and 2 at the moment. Verdict, though, someone who tweeted me saying he is a beast, is 3 and 2. Let's see what he can do.
Right, on you now, Verdict. Come forward, going to see that first kill. Doesn't eventually pick it up here. Doesn't dip, no, he does dip Stairs. Looking to maybe get some of this scrap time back from Infused. Sees that player, tries to pick up the second one, not quite able to. Pre-fire and coming around the corner, does pick up a second kill at the same time. Looking for the third, nails the 3-piece to get this scrap time and ends up actually losing a trophy and a Semtex to a trophy system. But the rotation is now very important. Verdict is going to have to go big. He's already 7 and 2. Looking to hit this rotation and break the spawn.
Yeah, he's going to put his teammate out here trying to get the trade, and he has found him. He's going to tag his teammate up, and I tell you what, that only came in favor of Petey. Petey's trying to finish him off.
Oh, Petey!
And then you go 3-piece, 4-piece. He's even got the person on the flank. Easy Petey.
Easy peasy Petey. Well, this does look a little bit slow, actually, from Infused to begin with. They don't seem overly troubled by what on earth's going on here.
They do have the spawn, and I think that's going to be the difference between these two teams. Is Phantom is just going to be going crazy on the slaying or trying to slay, but I think Infused with that coaching of Marky B, it's just going to be taking it slow, rotating at the right times, pushing the right places. Like, they know how to play Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
Yeah, they certainly do. So this is one of those games where, like I said, I like to be honest to people at home. I feel like they appreciate me not lying to them.
That's why you always tell me I'm brilliant.
No.
Go on, sorry. Why is that?
We call you the fence sitter. Like I said, I did it for a little while. You know, when I first started casting, I was very positive about both teams. Now I'm just quite happy to tell a team they're trash. And that's, you know, not what I'm suggesting here. I'm just saying that I suspect this will be one-sided here. It's not really a case of Amar Phantom being a bad team. It's just that you're playing an elite level team. This is literally, I think, at the moment, they've got them rated 3rd in Europe.
Okay. What, Infused is that? You saying they're the 3rd best in Europe?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd say they're definitely top 3. I wouldn't really argue that with, obviously, Splice Millennium, you're thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah. And, of course, all tied at the moment in the CWL. All those top 3, a lot of opinions being thrown around, but something definitely not tied is this game. As Phantom do get a couple of kills back-to-back, and also a few points on the board. PT still pushing this. Only 10 seconds. Oh, my goodness.
Doing very well here. But they are going to lose the scrap. No, they're not. They're going to get the scrap time. And Petey tries to hit the rotate. He's actually going to... Oh, no. Squeezes control a little bit tight. Trying to pick up the second one there. Kinetic actually comes in. Very effective for him. But Glass will be hit by Infused to begin with.
Yeah, it's going to be a nice hold here from Urban. 10 and 7.
Amar, who the team is named after, is 3 and 13.
Maybe he's just named... Yeah, okay. Nothing for that one. Verdict is coming. He's going to pick up one. He's going to fall to PT, though, afterwards. Marky B as well trading out here. And Trey flying in here with his gem-like camouflage kinetic armor. Wiped off that player. And now Amar. Even put COD in his name. That's dedication.
We've got you. He's got this. He has not got this. He did not have that at all. Had the advantage. Had the Man of War. And decided to paint the sky.
Unfortunately for him, did come off a little bit worse, but he's pretty close here in the score.
Yeah, you know what? This is a lot closer than I was expecting. Like, a lot closer.
I mean, the slaying side of things definitely favouring Infuse with no one going negative at the moment. Oh, Urban's just taken his 11th death, so he's negative now. But Marky B, 12 and 9. Make it 13 and 9 with a 2-kill streak there. Scythe is available. Let it roar, Marky. Let it roar.
Oh, it's a bad position. Unfortunately, when he took that much damage with the scythe, it could have gone down very, very efficiently. There we go. Like I said, unfortunately for him, it's not the wrong time to bring that out. But it's just, if you take damage and bring out your specialist, you're already weak.
Yeah. Bit risky. Urban comes in to save the day with that 2-piece, though, leveling things up at 12 and 12. Contention is underway.
Well, Urban is going to go down here at this point. Both teams still battling out here in the middle, and I've got to say, Phantom doing a very good job of holding this one down. They really haven't buckled under the pressure of Infused.
Urban's holding this rotation here, you can see.
Oh, long-range L-car.
Oh. Even when he has a VMP, interesting. Oh no, surely not. Picks up one. Picks up not the second, as Trey does slip in there to pick up that one as well. But big gunfight here for Zero on this left-hand side. Too clever. Way too clever. Let's see what Ersin is doing. Oh, wow, I like
This is aggressive. I like this. Get some scythe. Oh, they're not even challenging him. Look at that. Who is that holding? Oh, now they're going to challenge. That was Urban. Urban just with the patience there, actually. And Ersin, they wasn't able to do very much.
Pete is left alone, and that's a good break here for Fan10. Is it good enough? No. As not only do they pick up 2, they also picked up a team kill in the process. Not good enough there for them. And Infused again. Oh my goodness. Armor. He's 5 and 23. I tell you what, he could use some armor right now. Amar,
Yes,
sorry.
Amar armor.
Armor.
Assemble with him. 5 and 23. Now that Man of War wasn't working for him. Now has a sub out. That isn't working for him either. Go back to him. Let's watch him through the respawn. He's going to try and hit this flank. Now, he should realistically go left here and go right around the back.
Try and get in those spawns, but he's going to be watching middle. Infused are kind of just dominating that grassy area. And I tell you what, a lot of bullets has been exchanged. Not picked up anyone yet. Heatwave coming in and manages to pick up Urban. Nice play from him. 6 kills now to his name, and that's after 7 minutes of gameplay. Oh no.
Oh, he's still going. Oh, I thought we were going to catch the Amar streak.
After taking damage and not even reacting to it, PT is on the back here, and that blue bin will protect him just for a second. With the contention coming in, good stuff from Phantom now. So reactions from Subsist, but he does pick up the kill. Can they break 100 though? Because Infused have already broke 200. That's the question right now.
It certainly is. Proyasson trying to go in. Very aggressive from them here. They're still going to have this spawn, however. That's an active camo that's managed to get away. He's trying to eventually take it down. Subsist does. And they're still trying to hold off here. Now, if they do spawn out, they will spawn out quite a way. Fortunately, the rotation is coming in. Marky, though, picks off one. He's still in the water. Trying to get that second one while underwater, not quite able to, but here comes the rest of Infused. Ersin gets one as well. Urban trying to hold on here. He's actually outnumbered. Trying to hold on, does not get it. Subsist picks up 2 as well.
Here we go. So, Fan10 have capability now of breaking that 100 mark. Infused, though, is in that kind of range where they can close out on one hard point. It's dangerous. Amar picking up that number 9.
Oh, the 100-point club should be breached any second. There we go. No longer in that 100-point club. So at least that's something here for Phantom. And right now they're holding glass very efficiently. Reversal. They're going to now completely just destroy Infused.
Yep. The comeback is on. They're bringing it a little bit close there. Infused already just to set up on this middle. Infused are one of the few teams that actually take quite a lot of points from this middle hard point due to their setups, the aggressiveness of Trey, Urban, and PT. Let's go on board with Urban for this. He's brought out the Pharaoh, and this is what we're talking about. Picks up 2 instantly.
I just want to jump in with a theory.
Okay.
I don't know if I've noticed this, but is this game slower than it usually is?
What do you mean?
I just think like the tempo usually on this map is a little bit higher.
I wouldn't necessarily. I mean, I've not felt it. I've just seen a lot of. I don't know. I think the rotations do. Yeah, maybe, but I just think the rotations have just not been as good from Fan10. So if you have had more time, so it just seems a bit slower.
Yeah, you're right there. That's what it is. The rotations haven't been as contested.
Yeah. They've just kind of had that spare 10 seconds, and that is going to be, oh my goodness, 249.
It's the comeback. It's the world's greatest comeback, I believe. I believe. Look at this. Zero's actually going to pop an active camo going straight in. Does get one. Not able to get any more here. Phantom are going to make the world's greatest comeback at 249. No, they are not.
250 to 141.
You know what? I don't think that was bad by Phantom. They had a really, they had a really good start. They held it for a good period of time. It's only when a few lockdowns actually came from Infused that they actually started to slip behind massively. I'm going to give this, you know, Amar Phantom. I actually think they did a really good job.
Yeah. Someone who else did a good job was PT. Positive 14 with over 2 minutes in the hill. Fantastic stuff from him. Except for him, like, Marky was neutral, Urban neutral, Zero went positive 4. It was only PT really who kind of did some incredibly crazy things. But all in all, a very positive first map for Infused, taking that hard point, as expected.
It certainly was. We didn't expect that. But I think Phantom did a really good job. Amar needs to kind of step up a little bit. That wasn't...
Yeah.
That went a little bit bad for him.
Of course.
Interesting. A few tweets coming in. So this tweet, I don't know if it's true or not, and I'm sure anybody who speaks, I imagine it's German. Is it German team watching? It was a German team watching, yeah. Amar Phantom's German.
Yes, they are.
So, by the way, Amar Phantom is a portmanteau, which I imagine means play on words, because you know I live in Germany now, so I'm down with the lingo. Yeah, that's 2 words, and it should apparently of Amar, which is one of the players, and Elephanten, which is German for elephants. So it's some sort of play on words of Amar elephant.
Should we just ask like the German producer?
But that's a good point, actually. We've got. It is. It's it's the producer's tweet. There we go. So that went badly. Well done there, Phil. To ask us, so we should ask the producer. It's the producer's tweet. Well done, Phil.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Never mind. It's all gone so well. But yeah, okay. So that's actually coming from the producer, who says it is German for elephant. So it's Amar elephant. Amar elephant.
I've always thought of naming my team actually Momo Elephant, so I see where he's going.
Oh
from.
yeah, 100%. A few more coming in. Small feeling Verdict should be one of the best players in this one. I'm not sure if he was.
He started off good.
Yeah,
he did start off well. You could see his gun skill was there, but I mean, as a team, I think they just lacked so much in kind of the rotation, the experience. But it's kind of what you expected.
We have a player here he thinks Zero is the best player in Europe, not just Infused.
Okay.
Or do you think he's trash?
I'm only kidding. Zero's awesome. He's very, very good.
He's swiftly becoming one of my favourite players, not only because of his game style.
Great personality as well.
Yeah. I just want to give him a hug every time I see him.
Quite dangerous. Your hugs are very...
lovely. Caring.
Rib breaking is what I would say.
Whoa! No, never. I've never hurt a soul. I am I am innocent. Do you know that I am so saint-like? They almost named an angel after me.
No, didn't know that.
Archangel Bryce TL.
Oh dear.
It's a real thing.
I mean, if you're an angel, then I dread to think what the other side of things are, which one I won't go into.
I am the light.
Am I
you
a
are
devil?
the darkness. Yeah.
Okay.
You could be a devil. Look, you got black shirt on. You got like red hair.
Okay, so we've got people saying Amar Phantom should drop Amar. Simply not good enough there. He's put a hashtag CWO, hashtag CWO PS4, hashtag Momo.
Hashtag Momo.
I just
the hashtag you use when you're really upset with the way things are going.
The funny thing was I clicked the hashtag Momo and everything. This always happens. Everything is in like Korean or Chinese or like I don't know.
What does it mean?
I don't know.
What does a double rainbow mean?
Means there's two rainbows.
Have you not seen that video?
I don't know which one you're talking about.
Double rainbow video. It's quite famous. Went viral.
Okay. Apparently Momo is like a dancing girl group in. I
That's
can rock with that.
kind of weird.
I'm joining them. It's always been the same.
All right, now you're just looking at weird things.
I'm on hashtag Momo.
You should get off a hashtag Momo. Do not go on that anymore.
Okay.
Torrent the Fatal or Torrent LA says drop Zero for Verdict.
No.
But I thought you said Zero was trash.
Verdict is trasherera.
Trasherera.
No, I need to stop saying people are trash because they're not. Verdicts, you're very good. And Zero, you are potentially the best player in Europe. I'm not going to say the best player in Europe because you're not, in my opinion. But you're close.
No, see, it's okay. You're allowed to have that opinion. I've been slowly training you to share your honest opinion. Worst teammate you ever had?
Like skill-wise?
Just worst teammate.
I don't think I've... McGee.
McGee?
Yeah, but skill, amazing. Best guy in the world. Worst teammate.
Okay.
Oh, Watson was up there, though. No, I'm giving it Watson. No, I don't know. Watson and McGee, that's a recipe for disaster.
Oh, those two. Who else would you round out that team with? Watson, McGee. Who else is... who's bad for it?
Amar.
Oh, wow. I'm so sorry, Amar.
I'm sorry.
That was so out of order.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know if you were ready to slap me or high-five me.
High five.
Oh, right. I thought you were going to just say it. So
I'm okay with the savagery.
I thought you were going, it's out of order and you were blocking me. And I was like, I'm sorry.
I'm okay with the savagery.
You're very savage.
I'm not. I'm just
But
lovely.
justifiable. Justifiable savageness.
Justify it. Oh, Protect coming in. Verdict says, what's
Yes!
snipe?
Yes, Verdict. I like it. Let's get some snipers on the battlefield.
Hit it with a sniper.
Bryce is a sniper.
I am.
Brycey tried to snipe on his 50-inch screen.
It did not work well, mate. It did not, I will admit. I did, and you know what the worst thing is? I was sitting there going, I should be hitting these. I would usually hit these. And there were some really easy ones lined up as well, and it didn't work.
Well,
I need a monitor, and I might have to take one of yours, but you won't give me one.
No, I won't. I won't. I'm sorry. I mean,
Yeah.
I like you, but
Yeah, you've only got 3. I only need 1 for like a month, but it's fine. Don't even worry about it. You know, friends and stuff. Who needs those?
I know, literally.
Anyway, we've seen Afterburner and Flak Jacket taken out here. Now, who's taken out Flak Jacket, Phil?
The flak jacket taken outer was Urban. Well, look at this, no perk ones.
Yeah. Interesting.
Wait, is that all infused? It is.
What are you doing?
Yeah. I would be very interested if they... Oh, Frag and Semtex have gone as well.
Yeah. However, this is curious
That's
because it now
weird.
means HCXDs are very, very dangerous, and darts.
Danger. Yeah. HCXDs, darts... What else can blow people up? Combat. The throwing ones.
What?
The pickaxes. The combat axes. The combat knives. I don't know what they're called. Though. You know.
The throwing axe?
Is that what it's called?
Well, the axe that you throw.
I thought it was the combat knife's the knife. I know that, but I just don't know what it's
And
like a pickaxe.
I mean, we haven't even got to the part yet about the explosive part of it.
Ah, yeah, War Machine. Someone needs to pick the War Machine.
On S&D.
Yes. Oh, you are all so stupid.
Well, no one's done it. We do have Overdrive, Active Camo, Kinetic, and Heatwave for CWL. And then we have Heatwave, Glitch, Active Camo, and Kinetic for the team of Infused.
Okay. I am going to be watching Amar because I have kind of been very savage to him. I'm sorry. I want to see more from you. S&D. You could be the best S&D player in the world. Obviously not. That's killer. But
The best S&D player in the world. Got to hear a bit of Jeremy Clarkson.
in the world.
Amar is the best S&D player in the world.
If you read that really quick, his name could be Amarkad. Amarkad.
Why?
Amarkad. His name could be Mark. And
It could be Mark, actually.
And he is a Mark. And OD could be like his...
It's like OG, but not as good.
What could it stand for? Original Dynamics. ZZZV7. Brycey, this is a question. Okay?
7.
No. Why do you always answer with 7? What was your original names on PlayStation?
My actual original names on these have always been Bryce, but I used to go by a different alias.
I hope it's something like Death Striker 422.
And the only reason I'm not going by that alias now is because when I first signed up to Xbox Live, I messed up the way I should have done it.
What happened?
For some reason, I don't know, I was on night shifts at the time. So I messed up. And basically, I didn't realise the way you had to do Xbox Live. So I made a brand new account. And obviously, so I didn't use my old account, which by the name was Voltage. Voltage was my old tag. So I just become Brycey, and since then I've become Bryce.
Oh, was there any I's or X's in there? Come on, please.
No, it wasn't. It was just Voltage.
Well, so your PSN was Voltage.
No. That was my original handle for other games. I used to be a PC gamer. I used to do all that sort of stuff. So only when I first went into consoles.
So what? Oh, so you changed when you went into consoles?
Well, I didn't mean to. My original Xbox Live account was Voltage. But when I signed up to Live, I messed up and thought you had to make a new account, and I made the new account Brycey.
Okay, right. So you just got rid of it.
Yeah.
I used to be called Snipe.
Sniped.
I like C4 and I like Snipe, so my name was C4 Snipe.
Oh, that's literally the worst.
And my brother was C4 Snake.
Literally the worst people.
I was
ever.
dead good at sniping though.
Dead good. What was C4?
Yeah, what I used to do was throw the C4 in the end like a clay pigeon and go pew, snipe it and just.
It's a really bad sniper sound.
Pew. Pew, pew,
That's the sound of a ricochet you just made. So.
What about this one for a sniper? No, he wasn't going.
I'm fairly certain no sniper goes.
Kaboom! Do you reckon that one?
Well, right now we're actually on board with 0, and I'm quite glad I picked him because here comes a massive rush. No.
Oh, he's
0 to miss that.
Calling for backup.
Oh my goodness.
That was a very nice. This is the S&D squad. Here we go. Urban is on, and he's got a trade. He should go.
What
my
on earth, Urban? Hit him with the movement.
Hit him with it. Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Stop.
Go on.
Do it again and let's
I don't think... I don't know. Urban.
They should have got that kill as well. Marky stole him. Stole his kills. Urban just laid the hammer down. Should have been 3-0. God damn you, Marky, stealing his kills.
switching operation ready, boy.
Should have been. Could have been. And would have been. If it wasn't for the Marky Bizzle.
Right, well, Amar got a kill.
Protect the objective.
That's true. We will go on. Let's see what these have to do on the defense side. We gave a defense to
yeah.
Infuse. Let's watch Amar. He's got the sniper.
Here we go.
Kaboom!
Oh, misses, unfortunately.
Marky has just picked one off as well now. 4 versus 3 for Infused. Numerical advantage goes in favor of them. Amar, though. Oh, he's got overkill, of course. Slid the net.
The bomb
Forgot
has
about
been
that, bad boy. 0. Has picked off another 4v2.
Oh, I think he's just... Oh, unfortunately, Marky was ready for him.
This is looking so dominant here by Infused. Subsist. 1 kill. 1 death.
the battle, but
Does he lay on his mate?
bring your A game.
Oh.
That was 2 people there.
Yeah, he was, because that was a Mars body. Subsist was ready to rescue him, revive him. Put in the EpiPen. Revive.
That's not how you revive people.
That was my CPR.
All right, well, let's jump onto the attack this time.
Oh
and it is
my.
going to be Phantom.
I love that
Bomb acquired.
camouflage on this M8. It's very psychedelic. The transgression, as it's called. Another very strong ape. Oh, HCXD. This is dangerous because of no flak jacket, right? Uh-oh.
Zero, you got to hit those shots.
These are so aggressive. Has Zero got overkill?
Yeah, no.
Bomb online.
Oh, that HCXD is going round. And so is Zero.
Oh,
There you go. 3 kills. Back to back.
Amar
Can Amar clutch up the 1v4. He's picked off 1. He's going high.
Oh, that's it.
He's worried. You can see the panic. He's
He's
going to be
dead.
taken from behind. Marky B finishing and sealing the deal there as he hits 5 and 1.
They're going to let him defuse, aren't they?
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
they're
actually,
not.
no. Zero might be closer. Yep,
Oh,
Zero is
just for
closer.
HXD.
HCXD for the Zero Meister.
The Zero Meister.
Maintain your momentum in the next round.
0 to hero. Do you ever look at words?
No, never. I don't know what words are.
Try and make other words from them. Like countdown?
Like Countdown. Don't they start with a jumble of letters and try to make words?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like Amar for 10.
Switching sides.
I'm just thinking, what can you make with that word?
I don't want to be here with you anymore.
Far.
Objective.
Did you make the word fart?
Yep.
Well, that's well. You'll be so great at Countdown.
Four
Anyway,
letter.
let's go on board with the attacking team, please.
Flashbangs are going to come in, and this could be dangerous for Infuse here. Not going to be as PD just plucks Urson out of nowhere. Trophy systems coming into play, and that will stop any tacticals, any lethal.
Oh,
Surely he was tagged
he must have been. Must have been one shot.
for the clean ace.
Oh,
No,
Petey,
finish
go,
him.
Petey, go, Petey, go, Petey, go.
Adam, PT does go down there. Glitch is still available for Urban. Surely they should make this 4-0.
Yeah. If he uses glitch here, will it not fling him out in the open? Out in the wall. Never mind.
Oh
We're going
my.
to see that in the kill cam. It's 4-0.
His name is Zero. He's pretty good with the SVG. He plucks one out the
Oh,
sky.
actually, this does look like it might be quite nice. That first kill was. Oh,
Oh, right to the upper thigh. It's a real killer. I got shot once in my upper thigh.
I wish you would get shot again.
Ready, boy.
Anyway, 4-0 Infused at the moment. We're going to go on to the attack here with Phantom. Can they come back?
No.
Right. I believe they could.
Verdict, Mr. Hardpoint, is dropping 0 kills at the moment. Urban yet to die. Urban does have his glitch available still. However, we've got snipers on the battlefield. Amar still, oh my goodness, very quick there from Marky. Looking to trade by Verdict. There's a dart in play. Can we go on board with that dart, please? I think it's
We
0.
Can. He flies through the air with the greatest of ease.
He's going the wrong way. We're going.
Oh,
No.
oh. Come on, Zero. You got to be better than this.
1 versus 4 from R. Here, you've got it.
Hit the overdrive. Oh, no. Okay.
The war goes on. Win your A game.
He was gifted a kill until he used glitch. It's the only time you're going to see a 1v4 with a glitch. Oh, he has cold-blooded on. 0. With that LCAR picking up round number 5.
Sides.
Nearly close to making it 2-0 in the series.
Yeah, Zero almost makes it with another 0.
Yeah. What Bryce said, but louder.
Protect the objective.
Right.
Overdrive. Amar. Amar's got overdrive. Where's he going? Oh. Didn't even know you could wall run there.
Just because no one does.
There is one player literally right behind him in the middle, but Amar can come from behind.
Active.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Was that a lightning strike? Oh, I think he must have just pinged it. Someone's pinged it. I'm guessing it's just infused. 2 versus 3. Urson and Subsist.
Yeah, he has pinged it. Oh my goodness, they're going to win this round.
No, my goodness, Mocky B. Here we go. 1 versus 2. Has seen him. No, he hasn't. Oh my goodness.
No! Oh my goodness, Urson. If you had lost that one, I would have come round to your house and taken away your console.
Oh, he always had it in the back. No qualms.
Yeah. He
No
only missed
qualms.
half a clip.
You still had half a clip left though, Bryce. That's what you're missing there.
Sides.
I am a glass half empty kind of guy.
I'm more of a plastic cup full, you know. Glass is too much for me.
Right, verdict. You did
0.
well on the hard point,
Charges acquired.
but you are about to join the agency.
As the M8, you can see how nervous it is as Urban goes down. He's going to take the position of Amar. He's baited his teammate out, and now can't he do anything? That HCXD's come. The lightning strike will be coming in soon. It is all going wrong for him. Pro Urson has gone down. This HCXD should clean up a kill as well. Like, there's no flat jacket. No, it has been shot. Come on, Verdict. You got this.
Subsist has got one.
James, Verdict, Bond.
No, Verdict is going to go 0 and 7 in this S&D unless Subsist can make a 1 versus never mind.
That's a different
6-1.
one. What's a 1 versus never mind?
Well, it's what happens when the caster is trying to say, you know, what's happening,
Yep.
and then the player just dies.
Oh, I fully understand now. But yeah, as we do see another person slip into the agency. Verdict, unfortunately, that was. Had such a good performance. And Amar actually dropping 4 kills for his team.
Hey.
Nearly as many as he did in the hard point.
Yep.
That's too much. Sorry.
I feel like you're being harsher than I am now.
I feel like you are.
Well, what? I am what?
Your savagery is coming through me. It's channeling through me. I'm not usually like this.
I'm never like this. I am the voice of reason. I believe they can still win. This is going to be a reverse sweep against Infused.
Yeah. Do you know what? I can see it coming. Because Uplink is their game mode, man. They're coming into this. Infused have always been sloppy at Uplink.
Yeah, terrible. Literally, you know, never ever been rated number 1.
This is bad news.
I think
for
they were
Amar,
rated.
isn't
I
it?
think they were rated number 2 actually. I think Milma had them over, but I always wanted to see those two play Uplink.
It's bad. It's bad news from Amar and Co. Right now, they're going up against Infused at Uplink. Uplink, generally every CWL team is going to be better at Uplink. They get to practice it against the pro teams a lot more. Uplinks, I don't know, for me, kind of scrimming Uplink is a lot harder. You don't get them as much, you can't scrim as much. Everyone just wants to play hardpoint, S&D and whatnot.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would go for Infused. Brycey,
7.
that actually could answer the question. I was going to say, what's going to be the score difference between the two teams? Are you still going to go with 7? I feel like you're going to change your answer, and you probably.
What is the map?
The map is Fringe.
Fringe. Now, Fringe
As
actually.
I saw it so elegantly down there. Fringe.
I think it's going to be 16 to 4.
Okay. I'm going to go with 14 to 2.
I feel like you've just done that, so you're closer.
Closer in what way?
Well, if it's lower than 16, you basically win.
So yeah, he's probably going to be higher than 16 though.
What's your prediction, though?
Hashtag CWL PS4 at COD World League. Then you do
At
it.
COD World League.
Or / Call of Duty.
That's it.
That's it. There was no other ones. Everything's down below. Of course, you can get involved on Twitter, Facebook, as me and Brycey are having a little bit of fun.
Of course we are.
But this potentially could be the last map, Brycey.
It could.
We are in the round of 32. Tomorrow is where the games get a little bit more intensified as we go into the quarterfinals, semi-finals, and that grand final, of course. Will we see Hyper Games, Infused, Epsilon? More teams. I don't know.
More teams.
I actually thought Infused were going to have a substitute for this, but they managed to get their full roster together.
They did. They did. You said you didn't think they'd do well without Urban, but Urban's here.
Go on, Dave.
All right, it's time for question time.
Question time with Bryce.
While we're waiting, it's time for question time. What animal do you most associate with? Go. Hashtag CWL PS4, but Momo, let me know.
A turtle.
A turtle. Why?
Hashtag Greenwall. No.
What?
No. What? As a serious, I need more time to think about that.
No. Just go with your first answer. Go. Go. Go.
I was thinking gingerbread man.
That's not an animal. Go.
I know, but that was my first
Go.
answer.
Go.
Tiger.
That's not a bad answer.
Because he's orange.
That I feel like you can't just go. It's the same color. There's one thing you're not. It's a tiger.
Yeah. I don't know. A dog.
I am a dog.
Get the old Snapchat filter on.
Oh, all right. Well, remember, if you're answering what your spirit animal you most associate with, what does Momo most associate with?
Yeah, I would like to know what, like, when you look at me, what do you see?
Meerkat. Yes, that's it. I just looked on the preview monitor. That is you. Do that again. Meerkat. Still a meerkat.
What do you see when you see Bryce?
Probably stupid hair. What's got stupid hair in the animal world?
Sonic.
Sonic.
A hedgehog. A porcupine.
I'm okay with that.
A rooster.
I'm also wearing blue, so Sonic works.
Yeah.
Rooster. Well, that's not a bad one, actually. That's pretty good.
Hashtag CWL PS4. Let's see what you guys have been saying just through there as well. We've got DJ Beats _ says 16-6. He didn't choose a team. I'm going to presume you're going to thinking
Lamar Phantom.
Yeah, I got to win that. We've got here Ursin will take down Infused in an uplink match. That's from J. Bry Hyphen. Tweets his tweet a little bit. But we've got more people coming in. Yannick, Amar. Oh, they've added his... Oh my goodness.
What?
I just realised you... Is that Amar? Apparently, Amar, it says, apparently he's... I don't know. Apparently he has 91,000 followers on Twitter, though.
I'm okay with ripping him.
I mean, it doesn't change his Call of Duty skill. However...
So does that say he's a caster for Stage 2?
It says he's
Did
a
he do the German cast?
CWL Stage 2
I had no
caster.
idea who he was.
Qualified COD Champs 2014? What? So this guy's like... He has history in Call of Duty.
He's not performing well. Admittedly, he's playing against...
Infused.
Yeah.
But if he's a caster like me, if I played against Infused, probably would drop around the same numbers. As much as he did.
You've been in
Hardpoint,
Infused,
I'm
though.
dead if I could... Well, yeah.
Hey. So we've got a few answers. What does Momo most represent? One of them says you look like a rat. Just...
Dad, honestly, you know what? Keep them coming. Any more?
Orangutan?
Garfield.
Oh, you could be like Timon and Pumbaa, though.
So it's Garfield and Sonic. It's the show.
I feel like people just associate the colour orange.
Yeah. What would you do if the world was ending? That's kind of asking me. A koala bear? Hedgehog because
I'm
of
a
the hair.
dolphin, apparently. I don't know what that means.
It means your dolphin.
I save people from sharks. I used to have the nickname. You remember Gunchy?
Yeah.
Gunchy used to call me Sharky for some reason. I think it was because, well, apparently it was there is a story behind it, but it's a little bit too long for stream.
Okay.
But also with the hair looked like a fin apparently occasionally.
Yeah, I get that.
When I'm not wearing a headset, which smashes it down.
Yeah. It's kind of like a mohawk type of thing.
Yeah. It used to be. Before I used to start doing this, it used to be a lot longer and a lot more up. But now I wear a headset, so it doesn't really. I associate Momo with a land whale.
I don't know what to think about that one. I mean, I always like to say the positives.
I feel like something is just insulting.
Yeah. Hashtag CWLPS4. How much can you insult Momo?
Well, this next one will do well.
Uh-oh.
Momo reminds me of a sloth because of his nose.
I have a bit of a crooked nose, actually.
Here, let me fix it.
It's because I got in there.
Let me just. Perfectly straight.
Am I good now?
Yeah.
Nope. Still as ugly as ever. Of course, keep
Caterpillar.
hashtag CWLPS4 coming in. Is that me? Caterpillar?
Apparently, I'm like a bear and you're like a cat.
Well, humans like cats. Humans don't like bears.
I don't think that's true.
In fact, I really like bears. What type of bears? Grizzly bear?
Am I a grizzly bear?
I think you're like a gorilla.
Wow, that's not very nice, is it?
No, I mean, like you just like. I think you're a beast.
Wow, I don't know. I will.
You're like a silverback. HCXD has been banned. And yeah, Brycey, what do you think of that one?
I think HCXD is a fairly common ban. Sorry, I need to get back into this game. Right, anyway, first ban come out from Marky B. HCXD is still that one.
Yeah, we're still waiting on
The timer?
Oh, the timer stopped. Okay. Maybe it's froze. Maybe we'll be able to talk about
Are
silver.
you crying?
Silver.
Oh, wait a minute. Momo Spirit Animal, we've got a few coming in here. There's the sloth again. I can see that with you, actually. Someone's actually sending pictures. So apparently I might look like a koala.
Oh, that's a cute cat.
It is.
Is that me?
Phil looks like Maven's jacket. People are just associating.
Phil is the sun.
Apparently, Tacula associates with the Tyrannosaurus.
Someone said I'm a platypus. Phil reminds me of also Alvin from the Chipmunks, the red with the high-pitched voice. Do you know what? I think if in life, if you can't look and laugh at yourself,
Then destroy everyone who's ever insulted you.
yeah, because I'm thoroughly enjoying this one. It's actually a lot of fun. The specialist draft. We're back on. We're good to go. Marky has rocked the overdrive. Did we ban and protect?
Yeah, that we sort of skipped that somehow.
That's all right. We'll figure it out. That'll be the game by what's been chosen.
Well, Overdrive's not been banned. Active Camo is also there. Those both usually disappear. So what on earth have they been banned? We didn't see any of the ban and protect. Anything good happen? Fuzzy EU, there's your shout out, buddy.
FuzzX EU, actually. Get it right. Or Jack Clark.
So people Talking Trees called me a baby bear.
Oh, that's cute.
That's not cute.
Baby bear had his porridge. It was too warm. Oh, I was thinking of something else. What was the Goldilocks story? Was it bears?
Yes!
Was it? Yeah, baby bear. What was the other bears called? Daddy bear or something?
Daddy bear or something. See, this is genuinely this point where I'm convinced you were grown in a tube, and someone very rapidly just brought you up, or maybe like a clone. You're not the real Momo.
I don't think there is a real Momo. I think we're all fake. I'm still intrigued about Amar, Amar.
You're not going to be nice to him now because of his followers, are you?
If he's bad at Call of Duty, he's bad at Call of Duty. However, I'm just interested. I want to see the. I didn't even know they did that. Stage 2 caster for like maybe because they do it in French, don't they?
I know the French they do. I don't know about the German. I imagine there must be.
He's tweeted never playing on Marky's host again.
Fairly certain it's not the host. I feel like Infused might be the better squad.
I think Amar's the better player.
Phil with 7 reminds me of Conor McGregor.
Do you know what? We're ending it there. GG, I'm happy with that one.
Are we Diaz? I'll be Nate Diaz then.
Uh-oh. Well, if it's a rematch, I'm taking it this time.
I feel like me and you would match up quite nicely.
I don't. I really don't. I do not think that would go well.
Why not? All right, wait. All right. Here's the brotherly love thing coming in.
Yeah.
Either me, well, definitely me. Either you or your brother have to step into the ring with me. Do you do the noble thing and go in yourself?
Yeah, I'd have
Or do
to.
you just stick your brother in?
You would hurt me a lot, break many bones, but I think you would kill Rel.
What? No.
No, not intentionally, but he's a very frail person. And I think that I may
I love the fact you've gone, I'll save my brother and insult him at the same time.
I may be able to survive. That's the...
I'm not scary.
You're very lovable.
I know. I wouldn't hurt a fly.
Uplink Fringe. We are all good to go. Specialists have been picked, and it's going to be an interesting one because Overdrive and Active Camo are still in the mix here. And yeah.
Actually, if I'm honest, that probably makes the scores higher in this game. Guaranteed 4 points aside.
Yeah.
So, going to get him at least twice. Although we don't know if Overclock is in, so we have to check that.
I will check that for you, Bryce. Overclock is not in.
Well, just double check.
Yeah, I think the M8's gone as well, and the VMP. Because we're using Manowar, Kuda, and XR2.
Yeah.
Me and Bryce. Oh, and Verdict changed his contact to 007. And 4 go down, and who is going to score? Oh, 0 actually isn't, because he's a mile away. But
Yeah,
he's going high. Dun, 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 dun. Woo! That's a very elegant one. But it's going to go over and out, and there you go, 4 go down, and Amar and Co. Amar, the Fanten bit. Can't get my head around it now. Oh, there we go. And he's going to reset that.
Yeah, it was interesting.
So, 1 minute has passed. Nothing major has happened, except both teams have gone down in their own little wave. Trading is going to come in here now.
We have the satellite.
PT with the drone. Where is he going? He's wrapping it back to his own spawn, waiting for the support of his teammate, of course. Resetting that drone armor.
Now, do Infuse just try and end this very, very quickly, or are they going to start playing fancy? Well, there goes 0 with the manual pass.
Satellite drone.
And who's this? Bodyguard Marky B?
Yeah, Marky B's now going to cut barn. Anyone who pushes through barn door should die.
There he is.
Remote satellite uplink achieved.
And
He went for a 1.
No, oh yeah, he did. He went for the 1. I think it was multi-game map control. And one player, he's going to get the drone, but he's just flung it towards his teammate. That is Marky B. Oh, Marky's picked up 1. This is dangerous.
Marky's not even worried. Look at that. He saw the other player challenging him and waited for the other player. Still picks up another kill. Now on a 5-streak, Marky B.
Started off pretty strong here. And there he is. He knows where they're coming from. That spawn is so evident. Subsist is in a really strange place here. He's going to win that gun battle as well. But
This is the weirdest uplink game I've ever seen.
yeah, this is very strange. That drone has... Basically, they're at the enemy base.
Yeah. Marky's tactic might not actually work out for him here. They're going to get points. That's a 2-point play.
Yep, they should do. And here we go. 2 points do go in. As 0 is the only one alive at this moment. And they're taking the lead here. This is weird. Why is this game so weird?
I don't know. It is super weird, though.
And we're going to see Subsist here just slide it in for 4 points. That is absolutely ridiculous. But I will say Subsist only has 2 kill streaks on.
Yeah. But they're winning. What is going on?
I don't know. What's Infuse doing? They're letting them slip the net at the moment.
Verdict is 10-2. That probably helps.
Yep, he was an absolute beast in Hardpoint. He was doing so good in Respawn. Maybe S&D isn't his thing.
Hostile dart.
Dart has just been released as well. Not sure on that Dart play. I just think in general, darts on a Respawn game mode just take you out of the game, to be honest.
Yeah, I can kind of agree with that. Especially by the time you've killed them,
Oh, no.
got back into it, got your dart, got back into position, they've respawned with you.
Yep.
They have the satellite.
We haven't had the chance to put a few points on the board. Not going to happen. Oh, melee kill comes in. 0 gets the triple, and 0 now can run away with it. He's got the bodyguard of Marky B in front. This will be a 2-point play. Oh, no. Hellstorm's just come in, and actually, 0
Verdict.
actually baited out Marky. I think he took the Hellstorm for his teammate. Took one for the team, as they say.
All right, now. Phantom are doing a stellar job of locking this down. Wouldn't be surprised to see Marky throw the big one. No, not going to hit that one either.
And everyone is falling. Let's go on board with Verdict because he's 14 and 4. He's got the drone, he's got lightning, he's got overdrive. Everything is looking good for him right now. Oh, he's pushing. Oh, you know what? Subsist is in a really good position here as well to push them back. But Cutoff should come in. Heat wave.
Oh, he got heat waved.
Oh, that's a nasty one there. Subsist does fall as well. And now we're going to go back to level. Hanging here. 1 minute on the clock, and actually, Phantom taking the lead here. This is so surprising how it's panning out.
It really is. You got to give it to Phantom to be able to at least take the lead at this point. They are seeming to just outslay them here. Urban just hits that boost. Says thank you. I'm gonna just slide right by.
Doesn't even need to take out the plays. That was a crazy one there. Amar though, 7 and 12, make it 8 and 12. Has camo available. Should really save this for the next side. He's going to be taken down by PT. Oh my goodness. This is not how I expected it to go. 6-3. If Phantom can actually hold on to this. Oh, Marky may make this 6-4 or 6-5. No, that's a big clutch from Amar there. But Marky, I think that should have been an easy 1-point play for sure.
It certainly should, and big props to actually Phantom right now, especially Amar. He's doing some work at the same time. We've kind of criticised him a lot through this, but these teams now actually starting to turn up. They are actually beating Infused at this point. That's the most surprising thing.
Well, I have to see how it goes into the next side. The specialists are favouring Phantom, and Amar is one of those. He has active camo, I believe, available.
Well, let's find out just how this one ends up locking down. And here we go. On board with Ursin. Can they get control again? He actually has a scythe here. Use it. Pop it. Bring it out. Bring it out. Come on.
I was wondering when he was actually going to be using this. Trades do come in, and actually Zero is the one to answer back to them. Urban
They pushed Train, but they've actually got no one back.
Where's Zero going? Oh, Zero's just used camo straight away. There you go. Should slip the net. And 2-point play. Easy peasy there. And he doesn't pick up the kill. That's a crucial defender kill there for the boys of Phantom. And
should be a reversal.
Back to back, yeah.
I wonder if
they were very slow off the drone play there.
They were. They're going for the long one. They are. Urban tries to intercept, but doesn't need to. Ursin's actually broken out his scythe.
Let's check it out.
Just casual. Just going for a walk.
18 and 8 for Verdict. Lightning strike and overdrive. I want to see this overdrive used. See how it is. Could have pan out for him.
Well, they're actually doing considerably better here. Both teams still fighting for it. PD uses that kinetic to punch a hole. Not quite able to do enough, though. Does get taken down. Now, Marky B's going to actually try and go through the mid. Looks in the hardware. He knows he has that overdrive. He's going to want to use it at the right time, so they need to make these kills. That is not making those kills. So I suspect we might see the wall run here. No, he's actually going to go for the flank.
Yeah, full flank, and this is dangerous. If he comes around behind him, this could be brilliant. However, they can get away. That's passed away.
Fail pass.
Yep, didn't pick it up until Verdict has just sweeps it away, and overdrive should see this clean in. No, that's going to be wasted.
Zero locked it down.
Good defense here for Zero and the boys of Infused. Still behind, though. 3 minutes 20 left.
Oh! Talk about Zero putting ball in your face. Wow. On board with Zero now. He does have control of the drone. PD is going to be blocking for him. Several players there. Now Zero's going to... Oh, never mind. Again, with the ball. Oh, not able to make that, though. Doesn't get a release. Still 6-5. Still Phantom.
Yep, still going here. And you can see Infused maybe feeling the pressure. Oh, Lightning Strike's been called in, and Verdict's picked up a kill there. Amar with the drone. He can pick up a melee. No, doesn't.
Oh, PD just got a double beat down.
He's going to pick up the third as well. No, Trey. He's going to save him there. And this could be a relay. That's the bad thing. It depends how these kills pan out here. And that's so far so good for Infused as they finally get back into the lead here now, as Urban needs to defend. He falls as well. This can be a reversal.
Yeah, they're going to go top bounce very, very quickly here to try shut this one down.
No, why is it... Drone's been picking up way too late.
Yeah, they're going for that massive one. And it is caught. Urban says thank you for that. Telegraphed. And they are now leading 7-6.
He's got camo again. They keep doing this.
He does. Just need to make those kills train here. This is not going to be easy for them, considering the amount of players that are actually up on Phantom. Active camo been made.
Oh, he's going to hit his own teammate. He's
blue slide.
1 point play, maybe?
Yeah. No! What an interception!
That was incredible there, but it is still in play. And you know what? It could get even worse. It's going to be a 2-point play. Infused can take this here. He just needs the protection of his teammates. Not going to happen, though. And now
He actually killed him.
Oh, Pete slid in. He wanted the extra points.
Give me those kills. Get out of here. 9-6 though, 1 minute 30 left. And Phantom have been leading for the majority of this game, but Infused on this second side have been locking them down here. Now, if you're going to go, you have to go fast because you are losing. Take the drone, you've got overdrive. Never mind, make those kills. Now take the drone.
It's 28 and 13, Bryce.
Yes, but they are losing.
I know, but that's kind of what I'm almost highlighting. It shouldn't be happening. Oh, just go in for a 1. I swear he was
I thought he went over the top.
Yep, so did I there. Camo is available for
Away from us.
Amar now.
We have the satellite drone.
Oh, they've got it again. Subsist trying to do something here. Amar has overextended and he has going to get them. They're going to put all 4 down. This is not over. Phantom should be able to make this a 2-point play. They're going to end up spawning them towards train tracks. And they've put in the manual. Amar now has to go and get it. And he's actually got camo up.
Yep, he should be able to
He's
make
going to run out of it.
play. Oh, he's passed it to him. And he's taking him down. This could be good. Oh, my goodness.
Oh! Amar! So close, but so far.
Wow. 0. Come on. Give him a break. 28 and 21. That was a crazy clutch from 0. And I say that because 15 seconds on the board. We know anything can
Make
happen.
a 1. You can do it, 0. Oh my goodness, I was joking.
He's let go.
I think the bounce is too awkward, yeah.
But that is going to do it. And I tell you what, Infused unconvincingly takes the 3rd map.
Yeah,
It's
that
gonna
was
be
a...
3-0. But once again, look at that. Every single player except 0 negative. And it says a lot, really. And to me, what it does say is Infused know how to play uplink.
Yeah. But I mean,
Slayton was great, though, from Verdict.
Yeah, they were getting taken down quite a lot in that point. They really hammered it down. I mean, Verdict went 31-16 for the loss.
Yeah, unfortunate for him.
Yeah.
But that's going to be it for the game and the series here, as Infused do take it 3-0. Fringe uplink, and Infused will be progressing on to that round of 16. Of course, we will be catching up with that tomorrow.
Yes. Longer cast tomorrow, so make sure you tune in because we will be covering it all the way to the grand final where we can see the biggest teams and the ones that have got this far slug it out to see who can not only lock down the cash but the pro points as well.
Yeah, just a quick reminder for you guys at home, I did tweet out the bracket as well, but for teams that have made it through already, LDLC are the furthest ahead. They're the only team through to the round of 16, now joined by Infused. And I can't really give you any more updates than that. I'm looking through whether, not sure if Millennium took down their opponent, Hyper Games as well. Fab, they're still in their running as well, but do stay tuned and join in with us tomorrow because we're going to have some intense games. And like Bryce said, we're going to have round of 16 kicking it off. Then we're going to see a quarterfinal, a semi-final, and a grand final as well. It's going to be a bit of a long one. It's been a nice short stream, but at least a stream nevertheless.
Well, I think it's been a fairly good day. It's a lovely little warm-up for us. Cover a few games, a few teams that you wouldn't usually have seen. Obviously, to see Infused take on Amar Phantom, and we kind of knew how that was going to be, but we gave Amar Phantom their spotlight to kind of come through with this. And I think the most shocking thing out of everything we have seen today is that the man here doesn't like Star Wars.
Sorry? Is that enough?
No, it genuinely isn't for a lot of people.
Quick fact for you. Didn't know that Star Wars and Star Trek were two different things until about 2010. I just thought they were the same thing. I'm sorry to let you guys down. I know Star Wars is literally like the biggest thing in the whole world, and when it comes out, everyone gets hyped up, and it's like, oh, let's watch all the other ones, and yeah, let's watch all of the ones before to watch this one, and I'm just like, don't care.
Have you ever seen them?
I tried to. I basically downloaded all of them, and then started watching the first one, and after about 50 minutes, I was like, it's not very good. Turn it off.
Well, you watch. What do you mean, first one?
Someone was telling me to watch it in this order, that order. I just flicked one on, and some guy was waving his wand around. I'm gonna annoy so many people here.
Right.
I do exaggerate it. I understand it's not a wand and it's a lightsaber. It's Obi-Wan Kenobi and like Luke.
I'm not going to slap you on stream.
Okay.
You're going to slap yourself.
Okay. Okay. Can we do it off stream?
No. Just put your face into it.
Okay.
It's as much as we can get away with on stream. But it's yeah, he's anti-Star Wars.
I'm sorry. I know I'm in the wrong. Star Wars is probably amazing, just not my thing. However, do join us for tomorrow. It will be Brycey. It will be me again, bringing you all the fun on the Sunday Cup. We'll see you next time.